always picks
Eat
up.
them.
The buttons were pushed, so...
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
You smacked
Oh,
that
button.
button. I didn't even have to tell you.
No, I just
Smack
pushed
that.
Too
it.
late.
I asked for permission, I wined and dined it first. I didn't smack the button, that'd be rude.
I don't
What
believe you.
happens if it asks for that?
That's a
I
separate
don't want
conversation.
What if I don't want wine?
If it
You're a
wants to
hacker?
be smacked, I will smack it, but this is the first date.
What if
That's
Would you
fair,
put
we
on
don't
a
get
nice
into
jacket?
smacking territory.
Would I put on a nice jacket? Yeah. We'd be
For the
going
button?
to McDonald's for the button? I can see it.
Wearing a suit jacket to McDonald's, blazer to McDonald's.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Shoulder pads and all.
that's my idea of a date, just to drive through and get some nuggies.
Yeah, I'm not even surprised.
Yeah. I can see it being romantical. It has to be someone that you've known before. I wouldn't be.
Of course.
I wouldn't be like someone was
Nah, straight in.
on a dating
You're wearing
app.
tracksuit, going through like drive through for nuggies.
Oh,
like.
guys, do I
Blind-
have
blind
stories
date.
here? For another time.
For another
Let's
off-stream
just say
time.
the idea of a McDonald's date doesn't really do much for me.
Okay.
I changed to McFlurries, that's why. Shame.
Hello, everyone. We're back with our regular scheduled D&D on the
wrong day.
day.
Hey.
Irregular.
Irregular.
Irregular regularity.
That's the one.
I'm going out on Saturday. 'Tis the reason. It is also the reason why our stream is probably going to be super delayed. Because my brother is also streaming. But it was either do it now or lie. And I'm not a liar. I just don't tell the truth
Lie.
very often.
I can lie as like easily as I can speak, and it's not very good, but it's good enough.
It's possible.
I only
Yes,
know
guy.
true
It barely makes me pass English, so it's good enough.
Eat chip, lie.
Egypt and
Eat
lie.
For year 10, that was a D.
That's all I do.
Uh,
That's all I do.
Eat hot chip, lie.
Eat hot chip and lie.
I'd like hot chip right now.
For those who aren't aware, we are Whispers from the Athenium. We're a D&D group. We like to play games. That's pretty much it.
Like
Yeah, pretty much.
I am this is Guardians Rebirth. It's a homebrew D&D campaign based on isekai things. I've taken all the favorite isekai tropes from anime and manga, but not light novels, because who can be asked reading them?
Yeah, it's basically just like
They have
think
words.
They've got words in it.
Think of a trope that you know from the isekai genre. Yeah, we've done that probably somewhere.
Or will be. Or will.
Or we'll get there. Beach
Um,
day, let's go.
I'm Skyflash. I am the GM. Joining me today is Tomato Revenge, also known as Darian, playing Haito.
Hello. That's me. I'm Haito.
Kaede Makino is being played by our good old lovely K, or Star Cluster Clay.
Hello.
Playing Mayu is Tez,
It's me. That's me. That's my name.
also known as the very rare Kessa Swift.
Yeah.
Almost
no
too
one really
rare.
calls me that.
Almost so rare, it's just there.
It's just there. The 1%.
It's just there. Everyone just calls me Tez.
It's the 1% drop
Yeah.
chance.
Ooh.
It's like a shiny.
It's only good for sorcerer though.
And playing May is Lonely Marshtomp, aka Rebecca.
Hello.
Figured I'd reintroduce everyone because it's been a month. I probably might not do it next week because there's fucking 10 of us total, I think.
do it anyway.
8 of us total.
It's only what, session 80? Just do it anyway.
Session 80. Let me just take a sip. It's been a bit. I'm a little underprepared. Today was a very good, not good day. I've told Darren about it, but
High five, dude. Say.
so I'm just gonna get a bit ready to go.
How dare you?
Okay.
How dare you take time and get ready?
Get ready.
It's pretty.
Just about to just don't be ready and act like you're ready and then lie and eat hot chip.
If I had hot chip to eat, I would, but I'm eating good dinner. I like this dinner. Anyway, previously in Guardians Rebirth, our heroes began their journey into the mountains a little confused, briefly encountering a flock of harpies with their guide Grunk showing off his skills, slaying 3, while the others dealt with the magically resistant one. The next day proved to be better until a young blue dragon picked up the party, especially the practically invisible Kaede. After it laid out some terrible attacks onto Kaede and Haito, Kaede unleashed the powers of the Fragment of Wrath. Then, another, larger, bluer dragon beat up the small one and apologized to the group, and they both left. The party then rested up in a nearby cave, catching up on the time that they lost the day before. The next morning, the party awakened to a wooden door that appeared within the cave wall itself during the night. Throwing caution to the wind, they stepped inside and investigated a circular room with 4 doorways, and then used a complex system of rope smith's tools tied to a bar, tried to bar the door open behind them. Pickle's first attempt at scouting was met with her death from 3 humanoid thugs. Mayu had a plan to show the party was actually there peacefully, and so she and Mei stepped up first. The thugs were shadow beings who were aggressive and were quickly dispatched by the party, leaving a doorway in front of them, and behind them, and alongside them, 18 small red gems. And that's where we are. There is a small doorway ahead of you.
I mean,
Well,
there's no other way to go.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to confirm once more that the path that we came from, like, even though it seemed like it was like sort of that illusoriness of going through it, like putting my hand up to it, is it still solid?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
Can't go backwards.
Cannot go backwards.
I
Not
think I missed
yet.
loot in the previous room.
I have taken a little bit of damage, so I am going to one of my gentle treatments.
Okay.
As she just sort of like cast that on herself.
Fair enough.
What is it? A 4. That's not great, but we'll go
I
with
think
that.
I think like after the kind of like dusting ourselves, let's just make sure that we're all fine and check everyone over. Kaido will probably just be. I think at this point, putting groups ahead of each other is a no-go, and especially with no way back, we may as well move as a group.
Exactly. I think you're right about that. Given we're now all locked in here, only way forward is forward.
Be careful though. I don't know if we should trust anything in here just yet, especially with how they were acting before.
At least not yet.
It's worth to be cautious.
Is everyone ready to go through the next door?
Yep. You picked up the gems, didn't you?
Did they drop cores?
No. They just picked up 18
Gems.
red gems.
Oh yeah.
Did we write that down? Has anyone wrote
I put that in the party inventory.
Nice.
Okay.
We'll just track it there for now, I guess.
Pretend it's there.
Okay.
Someone's holding onto it.
Yep. Probably Haito.
Do they stack
God.
like all the gems into one card?
Sure.
Yeah.
No, they each weigh 1 card.
Then we'll turn them into cards, and then we'll stack the cards like a deck, just in a backpack. That way, like that's how that works, right?
Yeah, you're talking about Homestuck far too high level that you don't understand.
You actually, that's real homesick right there.
Oh, isn't it? Oh,
Oh
Listen,
god.
decks and cards and stacks are a big thing at Homestuck.
look. All I'm saying is that we only can hold what's in like our little like deck, like.
Okay,
Hold
stop
up.
talking about Homestuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Can we have one day where you don't talk about Homestuck, for goodness sake?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
me.
hey,
Oh,
you're
very well
always alone.
known. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll leave now. I'll
should.
see you. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye.
And then we kick her from the game again. Definitely don't have to fix permissions like last time.
Yeah, please,
Um,
please don't do that.
But yeah, is everyone good to push forward? Because Haito's, I'm as good as I
Yeah.
can be.
Yeah. I'm all good.
I'm as right as rain. Whatever that saying means.
My like if that's is this in character, are you saying this?
Yeah, Haito's just like, alright, well, there's only one way forward, which is forward. So if everyone's good, I'm as good as I can be.
Okay, I guess.
Just stick together and keep eyes out. It's the only way we can kind of tackle this without really being too surprised. Just
Okay.
anything that's different, anything that might look a bit off, notify it to someone. We all can see it, and we'll approach it together.
The buddy system, yes.
And
Okay.
in this case, the buddy is like a group of 8.
Buddy system.
Sounds good.
Many guys.
Too many guys.
Too many
Too many
guys.
guys. And 8 people.
Alright. As you follow the path, like before, it is probably maybe about 5 to 10 feet of just corridor, at which point it then becomes a staircase that climbs upwards. Twists around itself, obviously, so the floors are layering on top of one another.
Yep.
As
I feel like
you...
that we're ascending the inside of this mountain, or maybe a tower. Or a spire, if one would.
There we go.
I was like, do I say it or do I wait for someone else?
This reminds me of a place in Dublin.
What place?
The Dublin Spire, obviously. Duh.
Oh. Well,
There we go.
you can keep going, AJ. I'll stop being stupid for a bit.
No, I was chilling. My food is so good.
I'll probably take one of the lead spots.
Mhm.
Whoever wants to follow up with me, but I imagine Kaede wants to take the lead.
Spoilers, I
Lane
ain't.
does her usual move up that she sort of feels like she is kind of frontliner at this point, but she seems very reserved and like kind of like she's not super happy.
If she's hesitant about it, I can go up.
It's not hesitation, it's just she's
Oh.
she's not like she feels like she's screwed up.
She's up in the front, but she's
She's doing it because that is her job, but she feels like she's not very happy at the moment, openly.
I'll stay up in the front with her then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
She's not
basically
holding eye contact with Kaede.
As you peer into this room that is at the end of this small corridor at the top of the stairs, it appears to be empty.
Oh, great, the appears.
Oh, sweet, 3 rooms.
Okay. How long does it take us to walk from one room to the next, by the way?
Maybe 10 minutes, I'll say.
Oh,
So there's nothing in this room that we can see.
Not
Can
at
I roll a
this
perception
stage.
to see it right here? Not at this stage, okay. Yeah, I'll roll a perception to see if she
Yeah,
Listen
if we
out,
can.
Ray.
Oh,
I'll let you go. I trust your skills with that.
shouldn't.
Yeah,
actually,
I
can
will.
us
I'll
do
roll
a
a-
set-based one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because he has advantage on that.
I think I want to focus more on like physical traps just in front of us, more so than anything. Like even if there is or isn't, it's just trying to see if there's
Oh, that's
something that might be magically trapped or physically trapped. That's probably what I'm more
Ooh.
keeping my eye on.
Go ahead, roll investigation.
So since Hyper's in the
Average.
back, his perception is mainly checking the sides to see if maybe something invisible is in the room, like as best he can, like listening out. But
Mhm.
you know, he's in the back of the group. There's not a lot he can really do.
Yep, from this corridor, there doesn't seem to be anything out there. Kaede, as you're looking around for mechanical traps or anything like that, or magical traps, as it were, the corridor itself seems safe. Nothing in the room from this position is giving anything off. You know that like looking for these types of traps is very much you need to get quite close if it's hidden. But through just like current right outside, like the doorway into the room and like a couple feet outwards, there doesn't seem to be like any signs of trapped. Haito, Mayu, and May, there doesn't seem to be any senses. Like you can't see anything, you can't hear anything. It just
if I
appears
look
to
up?
be a blank room. If you look up, as seldom people do, there doesn't seem to be anything there. It seems to be actually not like a being is in the room, but you notice that the walls do go up about like 10 to 20 feet, but they sort of look like they extend past that, and the roof of the actual floor looks kind of like it just looks black, as if like it keeps on going. There isn't a floor above sort of deal.
And it looks like the like the actual ceiling could be moved higher?
No. It's just like if as
Oh,
if you
really?
can't see the
Oh.
ceiling, you can see the walls
Oh, sorry.
extend to a point, and then like, there's just blackness as if it goes deeper on, probably about 20 feet
Sorry.
up.
Yeah, my mistake. Do I?
Well, there's no time like the present. Or the
Can
future, the past,
I
or the now.
cast the produce flame and like throw it upwards
Yeah.
to see? Yeah, like if it's just dark up there to see.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You have to stand into a circle, right, in order to be able to cast magic. Because I think like things bounced off last time we were in the hallway.
That's right. The backside of the invisible wall.
Yeah. So if you want to like step in, then like do all that kind
Oh,
of.
I assumed we had stepped in.
Oh, we have? Okay. Well, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed. I assume. Yes. Have we stepped in?
Throw it up.
That-
Not at this point. No one has said that
okay.
they did.
My mistake.
Like I'm happy to make that step forward, like nodding to everyone as in like I've looked around, I haven't seen anything, then looks towards like everyone else if they've noticed anything. Movement to sort
Yeah, I
of
mean-
keep going
Go
forward.
on.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put the produce flame in my hand, like getting ready to throw it either up or at something that comes at us.
Okay. As soon as Kaide enters the room, a small ethereal like chorus of giggles happens as four ghosts in this darkish blackish red that the thugs were like sort of coated in sort of manifest at the other end of the room.
Alright, it appears things appear when we enter the room. Good to know.
Okay.
Should we roll initiative,
I
AJ?
believe you should, yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was gonna say.
Oh, we got parlay. Parlay.
Hello.
You think if we handed them booze, they'd stop attacking us and join the party happening in a different pocket plane?
How do
No?
you know about
Okay.
that? How do you know about that?
Ah! It's all part of my fanfic.
Yeah, kind of got fanfic.
Not really.
Kaide 7, which means.
Of course, she reads it. Not right.
Helia is 7. Is Pickles doing anything?
No, pickles are actually. Let's just say pickles in the pocket plane for now.
Okay, delete Pickles.
Yeah, for convenience sake.
Alright, top
I've
of the
already read
order
on pickles a while.
is Spooky Ghost.
Ooh, spooky.
The Spooky Ghost will hover 50-foot fly. Vroom. And we'll go to grab at Mayu. And miss. Spooky Ghost 9
Great.
will go over here and do the same to me.
All my friends are ghosts.
And we'll hit.
No.
And you take
Ooh.
8 damage. Can you roll me a con saving throw, please?
Yes.
I can do that.
No.
Oh, that was. Oh,
Me.
sorry. I thought that was. I thought it was me.
I mean, you can if you want.
You can if you want.
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Alright, you're good.
It's very close to being a 2.
Gorunk's turn. The legendary hero.
Yay, Grog!
Oh, wait, what?
What does
One
Gorunk
shots
do?
all of them, like the real main character that he is.
Gorunk does
Grog is Ghost Slayer.
weapon damage, but mainly, I believe he mainly melees because of the funny thing we did. Yeah, he doesn't melee usually. Yeah, okay. He will go up to here. He will go ahead and do 2 hand axe swings. Hit 1. As he cleaves through it, the body is incorporeal and it resists some of the damage that he does. And then he'll go for a second one. Hit again. Next up is Atsushi. Hato, you're on deck.
Alright, can he scooch through here?
Well, can't
part of it.
scooch, you can probably jump over, but...
Okay.
Walk through their space.
Yeah,
It goes.
yeah. Make his way through there and start attacking at 9.
You walk through a ghost space, you take damage. Oh,
And he has
shit.
advantage from flanking, doesn't he?
No, you're not flanking with anyone. Oh, if you're attacking on below, yes, you are. Yes.
Yeah, he's attacking 9.
Okay, cool, cool.
Oh,
So it
man,
should be
these
fine with me.
reservists.
Alright,
I do that pack tactics.
It is a hit.
woo.
Does 8 damage resisted to 4.
Then floor attack.
It is a hit.
Sweet.
And
Another
that's
8.
8 damage resisted to 4.
Alright, and that'll be his turn.
Alright.
Where's the combat tracker? There we go.
Spooky Ghost. Deceiving Scream. Well, Lorp.
You said I was on deck. You lied to me.
I just
You
meant
lied
you're next
to
to
me.
the players. I didn't lie to no one.
You lied to me.
Yeah, Darren.
Alright, you're up. Mayu, you're on deck, as well as Mayor.
Unless he's lying to you. Lavinia. Okay. I'm just going to. Seeing the ghost is on critical health, and a few more are moving in. I'm just going to drop a. Do I not have it known? Ah, I don't have magic missile prepared today.
Oof.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I'll honestly just use a ray of frost at the closest ghost. Let's move Decide.
Unlucky.
and then ray of frost the ghost.
Yeah, magic missile would have been pretty useful, but anyway.
Yeah, natural point.
That
Fast.
is a crit.
That ghost
Might
is
be
probably-
dead.
Oh, that's pretty good.
As you
Jesus Christ!
As you pivot through the ghost, you do know that the cold bolt is also something that just sort of phases through most of it. It does die, but it is also resisting cold damage.
I
Too
guess that
bad.
makes
I
sense.
only have a cold cantrip.
Well,
Well, spec better.
No.
I don't think I will.
I don't think I want to anymore.
Alright, anything else?
I don't know.
I am going to. Sorry, it's been a while. I'm looking for my sheet. Bonus action. I'm gonna telekinetically shove.
Why?
I'm gonna push Spooky Ghost 12 backwards.
Okay.
Oh, stay back.
It fails. It gets pushed back 5
He gets
feet.
pushed back 5 feet. Super
Back at ye.
useful. Most useful cantrip in D&D.
And now his turn.
Alright. The Mayume squad. Kaede, you're on deck.
Doesn't mean I'm next though.
It doesn't. It's
I'm
never
good to go
meant that.
I know.
Want to go first, mate?
I can if you want.
I wouldn't mind
But you can.
going.
I don't know. Yeah, if you got something you want to do. go for it.
That's a moida sandwich, is it?
It is.
Yeah, sweet. Just double checking. As she is going to swingity swing.
That is a hit.
Sweet. How does this guy do with fire?
He also resists fire.
What the?
I'm assuming
However,
There's-
your blade is magic, so the slashing damage is going through.
awesome. I had a feeling that would be the case. This map is so fucking big, I can't. Sorry, I have an extra attack. I just gotta. Oh my god, I want it to be smaller. There we go.
Why don't you just make it your background?
I don't know what I mean, it could
Too many things open.
do that though because I'm stupid, but it's okay. Alright, and yep, gonna just go in for a second hit. As she's just going through the motions. She knows how to
There's a
swing
miss.
sword, but she just doesn't have as much strength in this one. I was gonna do a thing if I could kill him. I'll leave my virtuous branches for now because that's a one-off use, isn't it?
You need to
It's
do
on
it
using a
after
spell.
spell.
Oh, it's after a spell. That's right.
Yeah,
For some
it's an
reason I
additional
thought
effect you can do after a spell.
that makes more sense. Yeah, no, she's going to hold down this spot.
Oh, it's gonna be
And-
okay.
You're up.
Alright, cool. So I'll just move over to the side and because I have the produce flame in my hand, I'll just huck that.
Mhm.
I don't have a thing for produce flame, so I'm just gonna do it as if it was a primal savagery. Actually, I can.
No,
even
it's there. It's under spells, cantrips.
Yeah, I don't have like the thing. It's there, but I don't have the like button next to it to
Oh,
for like
alright,
rolling
well.
attacks or damage.
I'll quickly make.
Strange.
Add cast. It is a.
I can do it just as like an ice knife for now, because that's a ranged.
Ranged, and then.
And it's just a flat D8. Oh, actually, hang on. What level? 2D8 now, actually.
Yes.
Because I'm level 5.
Woo!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Alright.
You guys being a high level caster.
Thank you.
That's a hit.
Very nice.
You do 6 reduced to 3. It's still up.
That's okay. And then I don't think I have any bonus actions, so that'll be me, I guess.
Okay. Kaido.
Oh my god, it was missing. No way. I would like to bonus action send out Ophelia to just nibble at the ghost in front of it.
Mhm.
She is cold, so I'll just let her do that. But as I take myself to the skies and pull out a short bow,
Mhm.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at the one that's far back. I'm gonna raise myself up at least 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
40 feet, still within range for short bow. Let's make those attacks first, because I get extra attack from a ranger. But, and it's magical. 19,
That's a hit.
plus whatever.
You do 8 damage.
Second arrow notched and fired.
That's
Oh,
a crit.
Another crit on a critical enemy.
Oh,
now
that's
this
vicious.
should
love
theoretically add in
killing
the
these
extra
enemies.
7 damage.
It should do that.
We'll find out.
Plus
It did.
11, yeah. 22 damage. This ghost is dead.
Damn. Oh yeah.
It's still there
Oh
on my
no,
screen.
he's still
it's
up. He's
spooky.
still up. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's still up.
yeah.
I apologize. I lied to you. I'm a
Oh,
liar
you lied.
and a thief.
More
You said
lies.
you don't lie. You told me. I trusted you, man. Come
Lie.
on.
And as you feel you're biting at the.
Yes.
Ghost.
I'm just getting the sheet up.
No, fair enough.
Nom.
That is a miss.
Damn. Just there, just like trying to like nip it. It's like non-existent shins. And that will be us, because that's my action, bonus action, and half a movement. Okay.
This spooky ghost will.
Don't take my phone.
We zoom over here.
What did I just say?
No, not Grog.
What did I
Swing
say?
at Gronk.
How dare you!
He crits against the Gronk Meister.
Okay, cool. I'd like to add roll then.
I'm gonna use Coronal Shift and force it to reroll then.
Okay.
Cool.
Great,
Look, it
I
can't
think
get
I've got-
worse.
Alright, he misses.
At worst, he crit again.
And then I still add the cold damage on.
This
I
one.
learned the hard way to save all my Coronal Shifts
Swing
only
at
for
my-
crits.
Only for crits.
Yeah.
That hits my ear.
Not the other way around.
Hey, yeah, that's fine.
Maya takes 5 damage. Roll a con saving throw for me.
Easy. My miniatures, don't roll badly. That's pretty good.
Alright. Gronk will swing at this guy in front of him.
Grunkle's still skinned.
Miss, and then swing again. And hit. And hopefully do the damage enough. It did. The enough damage.
Yay.
I go for a
Good
second
point,
kill. Murder.
That's all he can
You'll
do.
still be
Probably will go for the flank.
Oh,
Or after
such a
she.
smart ally.
Alright, actually, let's try and finish this guy off first.
Go ahead.
Gronk, what the fuck?
Sorry, hang on, hold
Arthur,
one
she
second.
must
yeah.
kill Gronk. Take his place in the
Nice.
party.
Hang on, that's it.
Miss.
Oh,
such a
you're already
That is
here.
the same number.
Oofed.
You're basically like the 5th or 6th member we've never had. Depending on if you had pickles, which obviously you had pickles. But who's
I'm
first?
assuming
we'll
it's 10
figure out
misses.
later.
Yeah, double miss. Double miss.
Technically, Archie was first before
Yeah, well, that
Pickles.
was.
Yeah, but
That's
Yeah,
a
you
hit.
can throw it up in the air.
Ooh,
Dead.
thank it.
Cadaverific, one might say.
Why?
Cadaverific.
Why?
Why?
Why not?
Why would you say that?
Swing
It's
at the
cadaverific,
goblin.
Oh, I have inspiration. Neat.
Missed the goblin. I do.
Some part of being away for a while, you're like, what are we doing? Oh, I have inspiration? Fuck yeah.
How did we get that? Yeah, I'm just looking at my
Move.
spells and I'm like, oh cool, I have boomerang weapon. I thought that must have been funny.
With Earthbind on for some reason, I have no idea why.
That has
Oh,
helped us
yes.
against the harpies.
Prayer, fuck. They resist Ray of Frost. Oh, I wasn't gonna do that, but I rolled it. It happened.
That's a hit.
And they got
You do a 6 reduced to 3. And it
yep,
can't regain
damage.
any hit points.
Oh
That's cool.
no!
I'm
Or is it 10
going
foot
to-
slower? I don't remember which one.
Yeah, it's 10 feet
I'm
slow. You're
gonna-
thinking of chill touch.
I'm gonna pull it 5 feet closer.
Okay.
Come
What
here.
do
There we
we call
go.
that spell now? Like bone chill?
It's, it fails.
Yeah, it's 5 feet closer. And that's me. Nope.
Alright, Mike.
Oh, it's me. Awesome.
So this
Well,
way,
I'm gonna take that level
position.
flank.
Exactly.
Oh, what happened? Something rolled.
Oh,
Don't worry.
It's probably fine.
worry
Awesome.
about it. You're fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Talking
attack it.
Go ahead.
It's just a
Like,
misclick.
we'll never see the consequences of those actions.
Yeah, but yeah, don't worry. Just give him backup character, right?
Yeah, and also, you
That's a
know,
hit.
in case it isn't that, there is a loot there.
Hit.
But-
You do 11 damage.
I get a roll with advantage. I'll just roll that again because I'm a numpty and I forgot to press the advantage button. That's
a hit.
another 17. I just want this guy to die.
He's dead.
Wish granted.
Okay.
As
well,
they die-
Great, but now we've wasted a wish.
As the last one dies, pouring out of his body is 12 red gems.
Interesting. I'm very curious what these red gems will be used for.
And if anything, it's gold value at the end of the day.
Is it?
Uh,
I mean,
maybe. If we can
Us.
take these out, it could be valuable to someone. It's also something we can't really... We could speculate for many a nights. Until we find a reasoning for these, it's better maybe just to hold on to them.
Hmm.
As
How's everyone looking? That's the bruises.
Fine.
I'm
fine.
pretty good.
You okay? You look so Maya. You got hit, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm dealing with it. And she's casting another gentle treatment on herself.
From the seams of things, we're looking at an endurance test more than anything.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Resource management as well.
Well, in the end, like I said, I still think this might be the place if that group disappeared here who had that sword, then I still think this is probably the best place to look for them.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
think-
remembered.
I half remembered, and you mentioned. I was like, oh yeah.
That's why we decided to come in here. We're like, maybe the group came in here.
Yeah.
I forgot that's the reason why we kept going. I was just like, oh yeah, that was the reason.
We were just like, ah, fuck it.
Fuck it, ballin'.
I mean, we were also like, this could be a god test, so we kind of have to.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
it was like a 50-50. It's like important to the quest or it's important to the trials.
yeah. There was a bit more to it than just take the carrot that the DM dangles in front of you.
Oh, absolutely. You always take it. Take it. At least there's some great story.
How many doors are there this time, AJ?
A singular door, once more.
Well, only one way forward still. Onwards and onwards.
Going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to
I moves
Montreal.
up to go
I'm
through.
Assuming it's this
Door.
way.
Yep. As you move on straight forward, there's another small passageway into a staircase.
Onwards and onwards.
Yeah. As you climb on upwards. Sorry, this music has people speaking in it, and I was wondering what that was. Okay. Yeah. As you move on upwards, you are greeted with a room similar to what you have, but with a carpet in the middle. There seems to be a small little sort of bar-like table, and a small little goblin man with a large wheel behind it.
All right.
I was ready to call out the rug on the table as mimics, but now I'm confused.
I have a feeling this might be gambling.
I'm in.
Hell yeah, I love gotcha.
As
I raise.
this is appearing before you enter, and
Yeah.
when you do, the goblin is like, "Welcome, step on up. Would you like to spin the wheel?"
What the catch?
You can't leave if you don't.
Oh.
That's a pretty good catch then.
So we have to.
Yes.
Once a group, right?
Yes, once per group.
What does the wheels? Can I read the wheel? Like, what does the wheel say on it?
There is a large X. There is a blood spatter. There are a pile of those red gems. There is a treasure chest. There is a heart. And then there is a purplish flame.
Very interesting.
Interesting. What does it cost?
I recommend that I spin the wheel. If one of those could hurt whoever spins it, chances are I'm not going to be in the center of the fray.
It could also be myself. I can stay back a bit more. My expertise all over the place. We know that for just your general constitution, it's not really as hearty as most.
I have not been hit yet. I'm still at full beans, one would say. I'm just offering that if that's an option, if this could hurt one of us, I'm probably the smartest person to take that hit.
What does it cost to spin the wheel?
It's free. Well,
Oh,
I guess
perfect.
your freedom, because you can't leave if you don't
Damn
spin
it.
the wheel. But no money.
What
Have you noticed
is?
anyone else come by here?
There we go.
I'm not privileged to say.
Can we just leave by looking past him?
I mean, that wasn't a no.
There are no doors behind him.
Fuck.
Do you know what this place is called?
Yes.
And are you at liberty to say?
Not going to hurt. It's called the Tower.
Is this different to the labyrinth?
I'm not sure what that is.
So yes, then I take it. Interesting.
As a player, I want to make sure that this is okay with everyone. But as a character, Mayu just wants to go up and spin the wheel. But I don't want to step on
Oh, as a
anyone's
player, I'm
toes
fine.
by doing that. Like, you're okay with that because everyone seems to be deliberating and stuff like that.
Yeah. If you like,
No, go
if you
for
have
it.
something you want to do,
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yep.
Yeah, if
spin that
Mayu,
this
wheel.
is what we're discussing.
Watching you two basically being like, I should take the hit. No, I should take the hit. Let me do it.
It's smart
She
if you
just
do it. It's
walks
smart if I
up
do it.
and spins the wheel.
Yeah,
Alright,
Mayu, where are
yeah,
you
we-
going?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a D100.
The calm
Really-
me to immediately
into
like
the
kind of.
tower.
No, you can do it open. It'll be segmented into 15.
Ooh.
90.
If I'm gonna say this in advance before we know what happens, if the roll looks like it's going to be something bad, it'll stop somewhere bad on the wheel. Could I use Coronal Shift to try and like slightly alter the timeline so it might end up on a different answer?
Yeah, I'll allow it. As it starts to spin, it starts to slow down, starts to tick. As it crosses over the red gems, it seems to about to land on the blood splatter.
Yeah, Blood Splatter seems bad, so I'm
That's
gonna
probably not
Coronal
good.
Shift.
Yeah,
Alright,
use
I'll
Chrono
reroll.
Shift and roll it again.
That's my last Coronal Shift.
I am worried that X is worse.
A 1. Probably still the
sakes.
Blood Splatter.
Why are
As
you
it's-
taking my one? Why are you taking my one from me?
As it
Hey.
spins again, and it lands on the blood, the goblin gives a smile. It's like, well, that's just unlucky. As spectral blades appear all around you, and you all get stabbed
God.
for 10% of your HP.
All of us?
Yep.
Everyone?
Fucking hell.
10%.
Right, so
Alright.
that's rounded up, I assume?
Yes, it'll be
Damn.
3 or 4 usually. 5 for
Yes, so-
Mayu.
Yep, that's fine. I'll just
Yeah, I'm
6
41.
wounds.
So was that
I'm
4 then?
4.
Yep, 4.
I'm
That's
4.
an amazing. I'm curious what a D100 I would have gone, but that's fucking awesome that you got a 1 and a 9. I would have gotten a 15.
Wow, it's still the
Probably
same.
still the same
You
outcome.
would have gotten stabbed still.
Don't worry, guys. I can get
That is
100.
hilarious. I like the
This is
idea that
awesome.
Maya did this as like a she's clearly like in a frustrated like if they could decide to freaking put themselves at risk, then so can I. Realizing she's gone up and like spun it, and her terrible shitty luck has made it so everyone is injured. She's
Poor
just
girl.
like holding like her arm from where the like spectral like blade has like sliced into it. Like
Uncanny
looking
dodge.
over the party, there is just an element of just defeat and like she's just beaten down at this point. No
So-
insight check needed for that. He's not having a good day.
As the blades finish stabbing everyone, as you turn to face the goblin, the table and the wheel are disappeared, and 2 doorways appear on the opposite side of the thing.
Just one quick thing,
Mhm.
because I want to be petty. Can I uncanny dodge that 4 damage?
No.
Okay.
You didn't get a chance.
4 I may as well ask.
It is
No.
unreducible.
Like, the first few blades missed me, then another 2 blades stabbed me.
So yeah, with those numbers, you would have either gotten stabbed or gotten some more red gems.
Yeah.
I do
What
find it
with
funny
the-
we're stabbed a lot.
I would have gotten. Oh, okay. So, hang on. With the 90, I would have gotten my red gems.
90? You rolled a
90,
9 and a 1.
Oh, hang on.
I
What did
think
that
with
was a 9?
Maze, I think
Oh.
with Maze 29, we would have gotten red gems.
23 and 29 would have given you
Like,
money.
maybe once it goes above 20.
15. 20.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's how it's worked out.
Also, Hako puts his hand on Maya's shoulder and is like, at Maya's shoulder, and is like, "It's okay. I had a look at, let's say, I had an inkling of what could have happened, and it was a guaranteed outcome, no matter who spun. My luck just wasn't there for this one."
Action
Of course
check.
it was, Haito. Of course it was. As she calls your bluff.
It's not a bluff because he knows what the guaranteed is. He can only see it with your
Guaranteed
2
because
rolls.
of her. She, yeah, she just moves ahead. She honestly doesn't, like, she doesn't accept your consolation.
You said there were 2 ways forward, AJ?
Yes, there is a door. Let me get the pinger out. That's got a different connotation, AJ, for Australians. The pinger. There's one
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, what are
Line.
the symbols for these doors?
You were the one who found them last time, right?
Yes, they were.
Okay, yeah. As
Point out.
you go ahead and look for them, there is one with another little imp man, little face, a little goblin face, and the other's got a bag.
Interesting. Yeah, he's mentioned like this. The one we came through initially. What was that?
A goblin
again?
face.
Okay. I have a
Again.
feeling as he like points out the 2 sigils above the door to them. I have a feeling this one is like a face here that's potentially could be leading us to another combat. And this one, as he touches the bag, I don't know what that will be leading us to. So,
Does
combat,
a bag mean loot
it could. I don't know.
or kidnapping?
I didn't check what the symbol was coming into here, so I don't know if this could be another wheel of spinniness.
Well. Hey.
Combat or bag?
Or is the goblin faced one another wheel? Because this are there other wheels here? Are they all manned by goblins?
We're gonna have to assume yes until we find out otherwise.
Well, we asked the goblin. I'm assuming that's what
I
you're
was I was asking the
Oh, he
goblin.
disappeared.
Did he?
I thought he disappeared with the wheel.
Oh, sorry. Never mind then.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Okay.
Gee. I'm just the first room we entered had a wheel, had one of those goblin faces, and it led to the fight with those 3 shadow men.
Oh, okay, it's probably a fight then.
That's what
By
I
all
expect.
means, anyone except for me choose.
I mean, I guess we could take the bag on it, then then we have a better idea of what it could be if we see other ones.
Fine by me. Bag. Everyone good for bag?
If we're pretty sure that's the goblin one is a combat.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
I'm just gonna cast a cure wounds on myself.
Let's go bag.
Sweet.
As you begin to
As we go.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry.
But AJ, I'm worrying.
You can worry. I'm just starting.
You can just
Okay.
discern.
Fucking don't.
Yeah. As you climb up the tower, you see another room, similar to this one, with a large carpet. However, there is a low table, similar to like a sitting table, that's like you sit at, and it's low enough for people to pick up stuff up. But there seems to be several little items on board this table, and sitting behind there seems to be a sort of hooded figure, little writhy, wearing a mask, and it's like, "Welcome to the store."
Interesting. I'm assuming we spend the red crystals we've collected here.
Indeed.
All right. What have you got for sale? As he walks up.
As you see little placards with money numbers on them. Given that as you sort of walk up, you see that only since you only have 30 coins, only one thing seems to be available to you. There are little daggers, seems to be little energy, little motes of energy. There are a couple, like there's a small angel statue, a couple of potions, but they all seem to be out of your price range, except for this one item that appears to be a glove.
A glove. All right.
That will cost all your money.
30 gold for a glove. 30
what's-
gems for a glove.
Do
What?
you know its effects? Like, does it increase card draw? Like, can I remove a card?
We asked that. What does this do?
Fuck you, bitch.
I asked the hooded figure what it do.
The glove. The glove will deal a little bit of damage, even if you can't hit someone.
Oh, grace.
That's interesting. Very interesting. Honestly, like I was on the fence, and now I'm actually thinking that might be a good purchase.
If you can't or if you miss.
If you miss an attack, actually.
Yeah, I assume it's literally graze. If you miss, you still deal
Yeah,
a small
okay,
bit
yeah.
of damage.
Yeah, it just sounded like it's like if you were out of range.
Mechanically, we'll have to find out.
I honestly think this is it's a decent investment. I think so. What do you guys think? What do
Yeah.
y'all think?
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that.
Your decision.
All right, why not? We don't know what else we can spend these coins on. Might as well spend them while we have a chance. We'll take the glove.
Who wants the glove?
I think it should go to someone with extra attack.
Is that just me?
So she.
Yeah, put on the cat.
I think she has extra attack at us as well, though, potentially. So
Yeah.
I think
I can't try to
maybe
do 3 attacks.
yes, maybe Kaide makes the most sense, or Mayu. Mayu, you have extra attack too, don't you?
Yes.
One of you two makes the most sense, I think.
Kind of looks to my first.
You have it.
I think this is one of those few times where she doesn't really say much and just takes it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll equip it.
And if it only works in melee, we'll just have to switch it to.
That's
Right.
fine. I can do both.
Easy.
Yeah, it goes.
Excuse me for
Okay.
me.
There is a single
Door.
door. I will say there was a door just right behind him that didn't need to do anything. He didn't need to interact with the man. But now that something has been purchased, you are free to leave. He sort of just sits there.
Are you at liberty to say if anyone else has come by here?
I could.
Can you?
Remove a card.
I won't.
Oh,
Oh.
that's nice.
Why not?
Because what would be the fun in that?
Sus.
Yeah. Fair point. Like, for you, I suppose.
All right. She's like, what a prick. Hato checks the sigil above the door.
It is a question mark.
This one's just a question mark. I have no idea what we're going into. Let's
That
do
really-
it.
That literally means something random. Great. Just
It
when we were
could
starting to get a
be-
concept on what was happening.
Well,
Maybe there
so
was
the bag is the shop.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay. This is where I don't remember. I personally haven't played Spire in so long. I don't freaking
Yep.
remember.
I'm going off of memory, and like I'm kind of also going off the idea that even though we've seen it once, what if it doesn't happen the second time?
I guess we go through her. I guess
Yeah.
there's nothing stopping us.
As you wind up the tower, again taking another 10 minutes, you enter a similarly carpeted room. This time the center has a large, display case on the bottom and a shelving unit on the back full of all sorts of alchemical and potion ingredients. And you see a sort of blue-skinned oven girl wearing a suit and gloves, sort of like a half-mad scientist. The light is capturing most of this, except like her eyes.
Hello.
Okay.
What would you like to buy?
We have no
Damn
money.
She raises a hand and sweeps, and ethereal hand slaps all of you. You take 5% damage, and then she
Oh, you kidding?
disappears.
Ow.
That was mean. Okay, we've learned to hold on to at least some money.
Have some. Does that mean we have to buy, or would it be okay if we say we have money but don't want to buy anything?
Can I roll it?
Just rolling another gentle treatment on myself.
I don't.
Are
I,
you
don't.
those-
I have thinking about it, I don't.
All right. Well, it's done. She vanished, didn't she, Andrew?
Mhm.
Forward progression. What are we looking at here? How many doors?
One, a singular door,
What's the symbol?
a campfire.
Okay, we have a campfire. Hopefully, this is a good thing.
Resting spot?
Could also mean burning spot in some situations.
Let's hope it's a resting spot.
Or the room of fire?
Mm.
Onwards and upwards.
Okay. Yeah, as you climb up, you see a room similar to the first couple you walked into. A very plain area. There is a campfire and what looks like a small smithy.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
I am proficient with smith's tools
Oh my god.
Why? Alright,
because artificer. If
on,
we...
Yeah.
on wizard?
No, an
Artificer.
artificer I am.
Okay.
Nice.
Given my proficiency when I'm an artificer, could I potentially use these tools? I'm gonna assume anyone could use these tools.
Yeah.
given-
They seem to have like a guide. It's just like a small little diagram that says like put item on, hit with hammer. It seems to be very simple.
Oh, neat.
It's just that
Interesting.
simple.
Do we want to test with the glove?
Do
I think I'd rather that than some of the Irie.
That was the other suggestion. Do we maybe put like one of our items on the we could risk losing? I don't really want to put my spell book on there for obvious reasons.
I mean,
Or my casting focus.
I've got my mace. I haven't been using that a lot lately.
Drug, like
We could-
I think we should, if it's in my opinion, if this is like what we've been dealing with so far, we only get one shot at this. So we should pick something that won't completely ruin us if it breaks it, but also will still take advantage of if we do use it. So what? What do I have? I'm like looking through my inventory. I have this set of plate armor.
Yeah,
Please,
I
take
will.
my plate.
Yeah, I will say that typically it's used for attacks. Anything that can deal an attack. So yes, you could put your spellbook or your spellcasting focus on there.
That's insane.
Any weapon, or your armor. And yeah, why not? Yeah, you put the glove on, I guess.
I look at my. I do have
I
a
have
spare
daggers.
spellbook.
You are no.
So wait, is your
Much funnier, but I have a second spellbook that is exactly identical to my existing one.
weren't you
I
gonna
could just
put
put it
that
down.
away just in case it's for safekeeping?
That was the goal, was to leave it in the city in case I lose my old one.
I know.
would you use a dagger if we upgraded it? Okay.
Well, yeah, because I short sword dagger combo if I dual wield, but
Okay.
oh, I also sometimes just dual dagger anyway. But it's either that or my short sword, which I could do. I could afford risking like my short sword, but I don't know.
Well, personally, I'm like risking it for the biscuit. Another part of me is also like,
You're insane.
I'm down to let anyone put any item on personally.
I will put down. I'll take out a card, and I'll take out a short sword. I'm gonna place the weapon down, and I'll probably leave the smithing to Haito. Just in
Sure.
case.
Alright, we're set to short sword. Everyone's okay with this?
At this point, it's a test. I can go without this at least.
Confirming with everyone. Maya,
Yep.
you good? Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Clang.
Yeah, as you pick up the hammer, you just sort of like, you barely like even touch it, and the short sword becomes pointier.
Oh.
Alright. I pass the short sword back. How does it feel?
I'm assuming not magical on my hands.
Yes, non-magical, but it does look like it'll hurt a bit more.
On the equivalent, I'd say it's a minor step up. Not magical in that sense, but sort of flips it around. It's like dexterity.
With that,
Definitely sharp.
with like the almost cartoonish, immediately made short sword spiky, the campfire and the forge disappear, leaving a door open.
So even the campfire was an option. If we chose to rest, I'm going to assume we don't get to forge. Jesus Christ! Like, oh my God, this place.
I like to double smith. I'm gonna keep stacking on that short sword.
Go on.
Is there a door that is opened after doing this?
Yep.
Or that is
There's a door. There is. There is actually two doors. There's one behind you and one in front.
Huh?
One behind?
Go
What's the one behind us look like, symbolize?
back where we came.
This has got a symbol of a door.
And what's the one in front symbol?
There is a horned orc.
Okay. That looks a bit scarier than the others. But it's also giving us the way out.
Potentially.
Maybe. If it's behind us, it has to be something along those lines. Something. But that then begs the question how people do it. And just imagine Gunk's just kind of like been vibing half the time. Like, I'd probably like inform him in little bits, like in Goblin, as we like move around, like on certain things we're noticing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd probably just check up on him just to make sure that he's doing all right as well.
And haven't been hurt in combat, but it seems to have been those ethereal attacks from non-compliance. Have hurt me a little bit, but I'm relatively fine.
Would you be okay to keep going a little more?
You are paying me. I'm happy to go where you're leading me.
She nods at that. Doesn't push further, and then just turns back. It's like, I think we're still good to keep going. If we're all still good to keep going.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know.
If we are of the assumption this is a trial, we probably will have to go through a good handful of options, but it's at least to know that we might have the potential to leave.
Indeed. And there are non-combatant rooms, so we could try to minimize the risk and get out.
Indeed.
Mayu?
Sure.
Would you rather we leave?
I'll go where everyone wants to go. I don't really mind. I'm ready.
Okay. Then,
Onwards and upwards, I guess.
yes.
Okay. You continue up the stairs. Who would
Uh,
like?
so
No,
sort of-
bloody people here.
If you're doing your scene, do your scene.
Yeah,
No.
I just wanted to do something as we were moving up. I think, like I was saying, I was like more staying at the front, but noticing that this familiarity of the layouts is like repeating on itself. Kind of like less so, like maybe just slight excuse to investigate, to slight like hail myself back a tiny bit to the back of the pack where I'm assuming Kaito is,
Mm-hmm.
and in a very low whisper, just to him, I'm not quite sure, but I think maybe Maya might need someone like you at the moment.
I like look at I just like single eyebrow raise to kind of like, really?
No, I know, but I don't know if it's gonna be me, if that's what you were thinking internally.
I
don't know
wasn't.
If you can. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. And she just continues half doing her work of scanning ahead, but just a bit absent-minded.
I get your whispering. Kaito's just speaking like normal volume. Is like, no, it's okay. I wasn't thinking that you'd be the one to talk to her.
Alright. As you start to climb, who would like to roll a D100 into the tower for me?
Sure.
And then,
Hope it's a free.
Are you going through withdrawal systems?
Absolutely, I am. Are you kidding me? I saw a 1 got rolled in front of my eyes. I'm like, I could have had that. That could have been my transformation.
alright. And then,
It's sharpened me!
then we'll quickly go and buy a brick.
Uh-oh.
Because I need to pee.
And no other reason.
That's it. There's literally no other reason I need to pee. Be right back.
How are you liking this puzzle, guys?
Yeah. Bit fun.
It's like a logic puzzle. Some would say a dungeon crawl.
We're
As we
not
say.
crawling.
Damn it, you beat into my trick.
We're not crawling yet.
I was gonna say, others would
Like
say
in?
a dungeon walk.
Oh.
You beat me to it!
Dungeon stroll?
Oh,
Dungeon stroll is actually pretty good.
I do like Dungeon Stroll.
This is why I'm not the word person.
Oh. I was trying to think of a witty joke. I'm like, oh, this is just like, because like a lot of these things, you know, there's copies of
Yeah.
stuff with different names now. What are they?
Nothing's coming to my
Destroy
brain.
the Spire. It was like defeat the tower, or like
Yeah, I was thinking kill the tower.
kill the tower.
Topple the tower.
Annihilate the column.
Topple the tower.
Like the column.
The most basic
like
of
that.
basic. Reach the top.
Vanquish the peak.
That's good. That's good. Vanquish the pig is good.
Spire the pillar.
Inspired to kill.
Big stretch.
Big stretch.
Nothing quite like big stretch.
Well, there's a few things like it, but you know, shrug.
Just like What did I call him? Fartimus P.
Barnabas P. Shanks.
Yep. He's stinky.
He smells like corn chips.
He does smell like corn chips.
Bit rude. I think he's lovely.
That's just what
He
cockatiels
is
smell
lovely.
like. He's a lovely corn chippy boy.
Yeah, they all smell like corn chips. Dusted corn chips.
Dusted corn chips.
Dust and
and-
corn chips.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, you're just turning it to powder.
I like corn chips in my corn chips.
I'd like some more corn chip in this dust, please.
I want my dust to have a bit of crunch.
God, I could go with some corn chips right now. Wee. It's been so long since I played Spire that I'm like,
I'm back.
Horned Orc. How does this boss fight work again? Because they all have different mechanics. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm not
I
quite
don't
sure.
remember.
I'm not
I
quite
have
sure that
No
it's
frame
a.
of reference.
I'm not quite sure it's a boss.
I don't think it is either. I bet you this is
I just
actually
like
like
tiered
the
up
elite
combat.
enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, look, water.
Interesting.
Oh fuck, water. Wait, no.
Stop.
Wait, no. Hold on,
Go
back
back,
up.
go back, go back, go back.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Give me the big guy. I like the big guy better.
Right, is it too late for the door?
Move back to the entrance because I ain't stupid. I'm back to the group.
Yeah, put me ahead. Put me on. Put me on. Put me on for it.
We're not back yet, I was just setting up. But yeah, is everyone liking my funny little kill the tower puzzle?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes. I like
I
it.
prefer. I like extinguish the pillar.
I just distinguish the pillar is fun.
I should have actually gotten some water. I'll be back.
I like
Wow.
changing- I like changing
Finished
the
my
names of
Pepsi. I
inspiration
didn't
to
think I finished my Pepsi, but I did.
You got peppers?
I did. I have Pepper's vanilla. Now I don't.
Did the man himself give
Now
you
I'm
that cannon?
sad.
Now I need water to satiate my pain.
No,
Sorry, we don't have Pepsi. Is water okay?
God.
Uh,
We don't have death as Pepsi. Okay. Ah,
we don't have death. Is war criminal okay? No. God.
And why would that ever be okay? I'm not Canadian.
You gonna go through the whole clip?
There's a follow-up to that? I have no idea if you're referencing something.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm back.
I was half referencing a thing.
I did not know that.
Oh no, I die.
Alright. Everyone ready?
Is it cool? That
Yep.
means it's good for us.
Yes.
Yes, ready.
You know, should we just preemptively roll initiative, AJ?
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Alright.
Parlay?
Just for convenience sake.
Parlay? No,
Oh, yeah.
parlay? Parlay?
As you all climb up the tower once more.
And again.
I'll do this because she wants to go up the front.
Yeah.
You see as the dry staircase immediately steps into this very watery room. Some major pillars along the sides. It's probably about covering probably just above your ankle, Kaede. So mainly everyone's shoes are a bit wet.
Great,
and
wet stocks.
and sort of sitting in the middle room is what looks like some sort of metal hermit crab creature.
Oh,
Just sort of sleeping there.
Can we sneak past it? is there a door behind it?
It's quite big. You cannot see from this point.
I'm gonna assume probably not, but
I'll move up around the side to see if I can see past it.
I'll move by 5. Maybe. No, I'll probably go about here
Mhm.
and try to like peer through the cracks see if I see any door.
As you do not see a door behind it.
It's kind of like moves back down like one square, lifts and it just shakes her head.
I don't know. It's like, yeah, same over here.
And she will summon 2 daggers.
Mhm.
And be in ready stance when people are ready.
Did you just have a short sword?
Yeah, oh, short sword dagger, sorry.
It looks like we just upgraded the short sword.
That's why I want to upgrade the dagger, you piece of shit. I'm a dagger person.
Can
Fuck you.
I
Alright.
go to this pillar and climb up it?
There is no top. Like the roofs before, just
Oh,
like it
okay.
goes for 20 feet and then it just keeps on going.
I have the
Sorry,
object
I'm
permanence
big.
of a snail.
Okay.
I thought just like, should we all get ready?
Over here.
I reckon this starts on us waking us up.
I guess
I think so.
Alright.
Alright.
I thought we were going to
Okay.
hold. I thought we were going to hold a something big. Hold a something big. I don't know what.
Well,
yet,
hold
but
a big.
Give me a second.
Well, how did we,
Well,
do you want to start with?
Top of the order is Kaede. Let's just go from there.
That works.
So I'll probably keep myself back here.
Mhm.
Well, I think it's here on the square. I will hold on to a fairy fire as like sort of these fey lights just appear into my hands and coalesces within it. I'm just sort of half waiting for the others, and before they look like they're about to attack, I'll throw it onto it.
Okay. If you're just waiting for them to attack, why don't you just do it?
Maybe I want to wait for them to all attack instinct, basically. True, there is.
But it's very.
I think
There's no point in doing that. Just cast Verify, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
What
I
if the
guess,
fairy
but-
fire wakes it up?
Yeah, I always think that it would be a alarming spell, but why would it be? Yeah, you're right. No, that's just me not thinking too much about it.
No, it's just a matter of
would've-
mechanics as well. Because if you just wait before they attack, then you might as well just do it now. Because it's before they attack.
Well, if it was an alarming spell, I wouldn't do it
Yeah.
straight away because everyone has prepared.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm realizing it's not alarming.
It fails.
I would have thought the same thing as well, not realizing it's an alarming spell. So
It's. Am I still targeting it? Yes, I'm targeting it. It's. You should now grant
Okay.
the advantage as like greens, reds, like purples, just float all around it.
Mhm.
That will be my action. Probably just my bonus action to draw out my stuff.
Okay. As it goes to its turn, there is a sheen of metal.
That'll be my turn. I'll be feeling with me actually.
There is like a sheen of metal as it has its go, and then it's Atsushi's turn.
She will wait here and until the fight begins.
Okay.
In case Haida wants to go first. I guess he'll hold, and then like once people start firing stuff, he'll rush in.
Gronk's on deck.
I mean, given wanting I guess it's already got fairy fire, so now everyone has advantage to hit. But wouldn't just remind rules like the first person to attack in a melee would have insta crit if it's asleep, right, AJ?
Who knows? Rules is
I'm
written.
gonna
yes.
move. I'm gonna move across to here. I'm gonna place a hand on Mayu's shoulder, and I'm gonna cast haste on Mayu.
Okay.
So roll haste Mayu. And I'll finish at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it's my full movement. And that's my action. I don't have a bonus action that matters here, so that's me.
All right. Gronk is going to hold because he doesn't know what everyone's doing, so he'll wait. May.
I'll just move a little to the side and hold on to a moonbeam until the fight starts.
Okay. Mayu.
Me. Alright.
You got this.
Gonna attempt to get this. Do I have to go? How does this work? It's like
Yeah,
there,
you have to
or-
go there.
Yeah.
Your boxes are touching. Hit disadvantage for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into a disadvantage.
No, the fairy fire is fairy fire like token itself is gone. It just stays.
No, no,
there.
no. Hit
Oh, it's
disadvantage
just
for
something
me.
else. Okay.
There's a saving throw.
No?
Yeah.
I just disadvantage on attack.
Yep. You cannot get advantage while it's in this state.
That makes sense.
It will
Oh,
roll
why
flat
did I
because of the
roll
advantage.
disadvantage and then- Oh, right. Okay, that's fine.
Hold on, let me turn that off then.
Okay.
That's a
There you
miss.
go. It's turned off.
One
Yeah.
moment.
Just remember to turn it back on.
Sorry.
One moment. Was that Darian?
I don't. I was going to use Chronal Shift, but I'm out of them. It's a long resting.
I
And Silver
wouldn't worry
Buff
about
only
it.
works if you succeed. Well, it's your first attack anyway. You got more.
Alright.
I thought you switched that. Oh, you don't have to hit this anymore. That would
Oh,
have
I don't?
been a.
Second 13, so 19. Oh, no, hang
drop
on.
Yeah, drop the second 13, so yes, miss.
Oh, hang on. Wouldn't I be? It's so it's
You cannot have
and
advantage
it's-
on it in this state.
okay. I'm just confused. Alright.
No, no. that's
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
I was confused as
so-
well.
I was expecting-
3 attacks with haste.
Yes.
Yeah, you get one more.
Cool.
We-
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
get
you would
one
normally have
extra. Yeah.
Normally you have two.
So it's not disadvantage now, but it's flat. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I've just turned. I'll just turn on and off fairy fire as AJ tells me.
That is a hit.
Oh, I got one hit in.
I mean, with AC is higher than 11, lower than 19.
You deal some damage.
Sweet.
You deal.
Does it feel like it's doing normal amount of damage, or?
Yeah. It is still
Is it-
asleep. Like the blade cut through like it should have, but it is still asleep.
Okay, that's fine.
And Ophelia should have actually gone after Kaede, so let's change that.
I just kind of left her follow me.
Okay, yep. Alright, top of the order. Round 2.
Okay. It's still got
Related
that
to
little
it.
sheet to it.
Yeah, it's still sleeping.
Weird. I will. Bonus action, sort of have Ophelia like crawl on the other side of the pillar to be a bit next to Mayu.
Mhm.
Mostly like here. And I will use my movement to kind of half fly up, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 ish, whatever gets me to like
Mm-hmm.
here is the square? Yeah, here's the square.
Yep.
And I'm imagining just like 10 feet, like from the diagonal. Like nothing fancy. Oh, sorry, 5 feet with a diagonal, so I can reach, sorry.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy. Just to kind of swing at it from above.
Go ahead, roll and tap.
Okay. Yep. We'll start off with the short sword. Extra pointy now.
It is extra pointy. That is a miss.
Yeah. Yeah, it's extra pointy now. Make sure that my dagger's actually an offhand attack. Yep. That should work correctly. Wow.
That is a miss.
Jesus.
Can't do it.
So somewhere between 15 and 19 AC.
I mean, it's a crap.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
That is
Fair.
my full movement.
It's a big
and
metal crab.
You feel
Yeah.
it's just on standby.
As it goes to his
mean-
turn, there is another metal sheen. And now it's Atsushi's turn.
Yeah, I guess this time
Oh,
you'll. Well,
I'm assuming it's going to wake up and break through all the temp hit points.
yeah, or it's. Yeah, either check or it's charging something. Alright.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
You deal 13 damage.
Nice. And then the claw.
That is miss.
That's missed. Okay. Oh, good.
I do.
I think I'm in a good position here. We're relatively scattered, so I'm just going to stay here. I just shoot.
Can I?
Yeah.
Since people are like moving into fight, can I proc the moonbeam?
Yeah.
You did say that, yeah.
Go ahead.
Which means at the start of its turn, it would have taken damage because your moonbeam would have been up from when Mayu attacked it initially, wouldn't it?
No, because she only triggered it now.
Yeah, I'm happy
It'll-
to say trick now.
It'll loop. When it's its turn next, yes, it'll do the thing, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Actually, should I put this down?
I'm going to save my big things.
I'll just put
now?
it there so we can see where it is.
He's just
Like-
standing there, menacingly.
Really?
Ray of Frost. That'll probably hit.
That's a hit.
Ooh, 14, pretty good roll.
Do 14 damage.
Nice.
Yep. That's me.
Okay.
I'm going to try doing a bonus action thing yet, which I also realized like 95% of my bonus action abilities have all been expended already.
Grunk will go ahead and fire his bow. Actually, no, he would actually go here. Because he's funny like that. Oh, yeah,
Funny.
he's pretty funny. That's a hit. He bonks him. Second swing.
Maybe Ranger.
Miss. May.
Hand is in action to maintain the moonbeam, or is it just there?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action to move it.
Okay,
It's on their
bonus
turn,
action.
they take damage.
Oh, okay.
Ones,
No, okay. Yeah, on each turn after you can use an action to move it.
Yeah.
But if
Oh,
it's,
action to move it.
yeah, but if it's just staying where it is, it's a freebie.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll let me scooch over and throw a produce flame at it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's in range.
That is a hit.
Sweet.
You do so as the sheen wears off on the creature. It starts to stir awake.
Alright.
Can I put on the effect?
Yeah.
Yeah! I'm doing it!
That'll be my turn.
Hey,
Go!
I can do
Make
advantage
my
now, yeah.
go!
Go ahead.
It's
Hell
move.
yeah. That's a nat 20, baby.
Can you untarget him and then roll the damage, and then target him and roll the damage again?
Okay. I'm
Basically turning off the crit.
Yes, he's immune to crit.
Oh,
Ah.
okay. So
Isn't-
I could just roll. I wasn't really. I just rolled the dice onto him.
Oh, then
Like, I
yeah,
don't-
just roll it into the tower.
I think yeah, on target, but just roll the damage though.
I just roll it into the
Oh,
tower.
okay. Interesting. Roll it onto him. It'll probably trigger, and then I'll just do math.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So
Yep,
the-
okay, I think you covered that.
Minus.
So
I
it's
could go into
minus
the
16.
options. No, it's too late now.
So
Just take off, like,
16
stats.
is this number.
Ah.
Cool. All good.
I guess it makes sense
400.
that a big old fucking crab would be immune to crits. That makes sense. Yep. Roll again.
That's
Maybe
a
that
hit.
middle's adamantine.
Swing, swing, swing.
7 damage.
Swing, swing, swing.
That's a miss.
All good. Holding my ground.
Actually, no. Yes. No.
Hmm?
Don't worry. You do get the
No,
crit off.
okay.
Don't worry.
Oh, I
You
do?
get the
Oh,
credit.
Lee can't be crit while his armor is up.
No.
Okay.
There's a thing for breaking his armor that lets her get the crit off. But he normally
so-
can't be crit.
He's
Oh,
stunned.
That's cool.
Get him!
So another
Yeah.
16. That's it. Another 16. Don't worry. I had my roll and then I fucked up my
Nice.
roll. Good. Your
That's
turn.
alright. I don't mind. It's good.
I am going to basically fly up and over and just make 2 strikes, just swiping down.
Go ahead.
And I'll hit. I'll use Euphilia's reaction to kind of fuse it as well if it does. Cool.
That is a hit.
Yay! Dealing. I didn't do my thing. It doesn't matter. Sneak attack anyway.
You're a ranger?
Is it? No, you're right. Yeah, I'm ranger. Sorry.
That's what you did do it.
I didn't do my
That's
sneak
why I didn't
attack
do it.
because I can't.
I keep thinking because like I
that
changed
thing
like,
I
all the
don't have.
wording of like half the stuff that I have. I'm like, which class am I again? Which class am I again? I've changed everything. Yeah, smack it.
If I played cleric like at all, I would have that happen to me all the time.
And then the
Like,
next
shit, which one
G6
am I?
cold.
7 damage.
I forget that it's applied as an effect. I keep forgetting that. I'm gonna take that off.
I'm too busy
Roll
speed
D6.
running to teleporting that I can't play Artificer for now.
Extra
Haven't-
4 cold
haven't
damage.
even thought about
if
it.
matters.
4 cold damage. Okay.
Yep. And then slash it again with a dagger.
That's it.
Please move it being ticked. It doesn't do the extra 4. It does for some reason.
Oh, sorry. I misclicked.
You can take off 4 because it's
Yeah.
offhand. That's not, it doesn't work like that.
Alright.
And yeah, just basically like, her movement is just like kind of moving up and across it, still within like that sort of attack range, and it's just probably gonna end up like here
Fair enough.
or like wherever the range of the creature is properly.
Yeah.
Still half waiting.
Metal Crab will roll his save for Moonbeam. For anything else?
Do you want me to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
He fails. Roll the damage.
Ooh.
Next minute we nuke the crab before
Oh,
he
that's
split
not
out of
good
that
damage.
He will then do one of these on everyone that he can. Oh, she moved into vision. Can you also roll a charisma save?
Oh, is it a cone vision? Okay.
Well, it doesn't say behind him. He's a crab. Doesn't have back
Oh.
eyes. He's only got front eyes, like every
No, it
other
makes
creature.
sense. Ooh. I like the inspiration of that.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, I gain inspiration.
Oh, not 20.
you do gain inspiration. Grunk fails. May fails. Atsushi fails. Mayu's fine. Haito's fine. Euphilia fails. And Kaide's fine. Everyone who failed, you'll have disadvantage on attacks. And he'll have advantage on you for 1 minute. And you can make the save at the end of turn.
Okay.
That's an interesting effect.
And he
Would
will
be
then
worse.
go ahead and slam at Grunk.
No.
That's the way to make that work.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Actually, it's too late. I already said it. Oh, Jesus Christ, Grunk is critical.
And Grunk
Oh.
takes 15 damage.
Ooh, shit.
Oof.
Atsushi.
I was thinking, we don't want to pay Grunk
Okay.
how to pay, and then Grunk gets fucking slammed.
Oh, wait, that's the same number, so it's fine.
That is miss.
Oh, that's worse.
You have disadvantage.
Yeah, but is
Oh,
it
because
not
Fairfire.
flat?
Yes,
Is
because
it
Fairfire.
it's
Don't worry.
Fairfire? Yeah.
Because
Because of
Fairfire.
the
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
already
miss.
missed.
Hatter. No, don't worry.
Rub salt in the wound.
Roll another Christmas save for Atsushi.
Oh, yes. Ooh, he's good.
I
Yeah.
didn't make an effect for
No.
him, but no, he's still soul is siphoned. Hatter.
Honestly, thinking about I'm gonna just save my spell slots still. I'm just gonna go for another ray of frost.
Go ahead.
Now let's go
Some
to the
point.
toughest guy we'll meet.
I should have advantage, yep, because of things. That'll hit.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. You do 11 damage.
11, pretty good. Bonus action. I'm gonna move. Sorry. Oh shit, didn't move me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just like moving like around the pillar to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my telekinetic shove to pull Mayu towards me, so it pulls it around the side of the crab, kind of moving vision around, so there's less like ease of sight.
I will do
If
a
Mayu's
reaction
down.
that I forgot Grump would do real quick.
Uncanny doesn't.
No, he doesn't have Uncanny Dodge. He has Giant Slayer because you said we should do the funny instead of the good thing.
Oh yeah, that is funny.
I'd say it is funny.
It's worse than Slayer. Yeah, it's worse than Colossus Slayer in every way.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Yes, Mayu, do you want to make a save, or will you allow this telekinetic movement?
Yeah, I'll allow the movement.
Oh, just to move her around the corner of the crab.
Okay.
I've done it before, so I'm sure she recognizes it.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Yeah, Grunk turn. Grunk will try and
A
beat
lot of
this.
trouble.
Try and beat this crab. That's a hit. Hit for Grunk. 4 damage. Second hit for Grunk. That's a hit. The funny
Grunk's
little
still-
goblin man is doing his best.
I mean, that's what Giant Slay's built for. It's for slaying giants.
But he missed the giant slayer attack. He just hit with this one.
Yeah.
As
Got the kill,
he
he gets the reward.
As he get up, he goes ahead and slams his hand axe down onto the metal crab, and it splinters and explodes into
999.
27 red gems.
Alright.
I want
Nice.
a negative integer.
And let me just get a thingy up on my end.
Can we up the heat?
Ooh, do we get an item for killing this thing? Is that what happened? It's
Chest
alongside the
scores.
Spire.
It is.
I mean-
the Spire.
No,
I'm
it's
thinking,
not.
I'm pretty sure after you beat the elite enemy, you get an item, generally.
Yeah,
She
like
said
there's
this is
two
really
things in the
enemy.
chest and they're linked together. One's an item, one's a fucking crystal. Don't pick the crystal.
Eat the crystal.
Yummy.
Put it in your mouth. Yum.
Plus. Okay. It's 24 plus 11 is 35 plus 4 is 39, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the luck value goes up each time. Until you get a rare item, then it goes back down.
You see,
Really
also falling down, falling from the crab is a mask, similar to what the seller at the shop had.
You become him.
Interesting. Do we
Okay.
somehow know what the mask does?
You do not.
I mean,
Makes you feel happy. Or sad,
guess-
depending on what the mask is.
if I can just hold on to the mask for now until we can figure out what it does. I can always detect magic it.
I need to remind
Yeah.
myself I have a glove.
Do you have a club? Oh, you did miss things.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you mentioned like the eye, I was like, oh yeah.
Alright, do we want to move on right now, or do we want to give me 10 minutes to identify this, to cast Detect Magic on this, thing?
Yeah, I can do. I mean, do we
Identify.
want to?
You can't do like a move and like a walk and identify, can you?
I mean, I don't have it prepared, so I can only ritual it.
Yeah. Like a walk and identify ritual of 10 minutes.
That's
No,
entirely up to AJ.
I don't think you can move and ritual cast something.
Do we want to take a proper break? Because Grunk's hurt real bad.
Short rest.
We're
I'm
definitely
moving up to
like,
him and healing him a little bit. I'm going to use up 2 of my treatments from him.
Do you get them back on a short rest?
I believe it's a long rest.
Do we want to save that and then in case we have a short rest here, kind of patch ourselves up and then.
Are we allowed to have short rests here, AJ? I'm assuming there's the campfires kind of for that thing.
Who knows? We haven't tried.
we haven't tried, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't tried. We can try.
My.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. As she pulls back from being told not to.
I'd be cautious if we try to have a short rest, something will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. It's your call. If you want to, I'm not. Kaita's gonna not be like you can't. See, we should take a rest, but in case something dangerous happens, maybe we should. It's your call.
Put me in a position, Darian. You put
make a
Maya in a
decision?
position of forcing her to make a decision when she has no confidence in herself.
Yeah.
If you think that's helping, then you're wrong. Looking at Grunk, looking that he is probably feeling it a little bit, her empathy is going to take over and she's going to cast it anyway just to give him some kind of respite.
As you do, as you expend the resources, the healing does not work.
Oh,
What?
you're mean as fuck.
You.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Grunk.
We can't heal outside of designated areas.
Anymore.
Did I?
Actually, I healed
Okay.
perfectly fine a couple of times before. This is out of character.
yeah.
I've used
Yeah,
it and I've healed, so
Yeah, I think I did one in the shop. Or one of the rooms before the campfire.
Maybe it's specifically post-encounter. Like, once the room's
Maybe.
been concluded, we can't do anything until we enter the next room.
Or would we be in the hallway? Between rooms?
No. I'm just hazarding guesses at this point. There are too many things that I don't know about how this all works to be able to make declarative statements. But we have
Okay,
learned
that's-
something new.
I've got some potions. We could try one of those in the hallway.
Yeah? I guess we'll move into the hallway and then I'll cast my Identify if people want that. I have a feeling it also might not work, but there's only one way to find out.
I say we take the ritual. Confirmation is confirmation, and then we can move on from there.
Alright.
We'll know if
I will-
we're able to or not for the next one.
Alright, I ritual cast Identify while we're in this room still then.
Alright, at the end of 10 minutes, when everyone make a con saving throw.
Oof. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna kill him.
Ouch. We're probably gonna gain exhaustion or something.
Like inspiration again.
Oh, yay!
I'm going to.
We don't know.
I'm gonna spend my inspiration. I might as well, you know.
Go ahead.
Why do I have fog cloud? What the fuck was I doing?
I think not great, but it's a thing.
Okay.
Oh, right, to sneak around. I remember now.
7.
As you're about to finish your spell, Haito, a thick fog rolls over, and it makes it difficult for everyone to breathe. Kaede, you have first level of exhaustion.
Oh, fuck.
Only Kaede. Okay. That's
Combat
it.
exhaustion or
Hmm?
combat exhaustion or normal
Full
exhaustion?
on exhaustion. 6 and you die
Shit.
exhaustion.
Shit. Neat.
All right, never mind. Let's go. I do like this is like at the end of his ritual.
Mhm.
Does the fog leave or does the fog stay in the room?
It stays in the room.
Yep, no. Up and he's like immediately gets up like, all right, let's go.
I
Okay,
think
let's-
as the fog comes through, it's just like fine at first, but then something like I don't know, maybe like just goes through like
Oh yeah, there's 2
go
doors.
for it.
One question mark, one campfire.
Nice.
I think, of course,
Oh,
the fucking
sakes.
campfire. I guess.
The question
campfire?
mark. Yeah, campfire.
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 Yeah, like there's just coughing and spluttering like from some of that fog probably entering like their system. It's just not doing great.
Okay, you make your way upstairs. You see another one of those rooms with a campfire and a workshop.
You want to lay down and have a rest and see what happens?
Yeah,
Just
just
be
That'd
careful of
be
the
a good
fire.
idea.
Just in case. Just be careful of the fire.
Going to lay down.
Okay,
near the campfire, but not too near.
Taking a short rest.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We can't do a long rest, can we?
You can roll half your proficiency in hit die,
Half
but
proficiency.
no
okay.
more.
Rounded up.
Yeah.
So
True. You can roll 2 hit die if they rounded down. Always round down unless I tell you.
well, half proficiency is 1. Then if rounded down,
Okay. That's fine.
I
I mean that puts
That
you
is
back at
true.
4.
I forgot how we're level.
you are level 5
Yeah.
or 6.
I will. Yeah, if that only gets him to heavy, I'll offer him a healing potion.
Yep. You want to give him a potion?
Yeah.
Drink it?
Does the smith stuff vanish after the short rest?
Yes.
Yeah, it's one or the other. Heal, upgrade.
Yep. Healing potion.
How's it going? How's it going, Falcon?
It's looking a bit better. Probably around 75%.
Improvement.
Wait, we're at a campfire. Is there a door behind us?
Yes.
Can I use the healer's kit as a short rest to do something? No, it's only on an action to stabilize. I think that's the improved healer's thing.
The door forward
Yeah.
has a chest, and the door behind has a door on it.
If
Oh, it's actually
that's
there's
possibly...
2 doors with chests on them.
Oh, they're both chests?
Yep.
Shit.
Could I have during that short rest also cast Identify the Mask?
Yes.
What does the Identify tell me?
It's very cryptic in the sense of like, those who share interest would like this mask.
Okay, I'm assuming this would give us like some benefit at the shop, maybe.
Oh, maybe like a token for him.
Yeah.
Maybe a discount or something. I don't remember.
Exactly.
Yeah, or can like
Some would
trade
say
that for an
discount.
item, like any item for the mask, and also spend gems.
Do it after spending the gems. That way the price don't go back up.
Doesn't he just disappear after the gems?
Mm.
Oh wait, no, they'll be all going to disappear. I think he stayed.
That's what the
Alright.
exactly was. It was the haha, not everything what you said. I'm cryptic like that.
Yeah, whatever.
I
I'm
was,
crip. I'm
I was
wow.
benefiting K's.
Yeah, you were.
Alright, I guess we... What do you think? Forward, or do we leave and... There's a problem. If we... Under the assumption it's a trial, or this is where the people who lost sword are, leaving does not guarantee we can come back.
Hmm.
I'm gonna hand one of my potions of healing to Grog and say, if you need this, take it.
Okay. I will make a
Just-
note.
Well, because the door behind us is just another chest, so that might not be a leave one.
Bio break. I'll be listening. So
Leave.
by all means, keep going.
Oh, I thought AJ meant that there are 2 forward doors with chests and 1 back door with a door.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's one. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, so-
Good. If there is a should Grunk go back, and if it leads to where we were, maybe wait for us for a bit, and then if we don't come out for a while,
Then we're not sure where we'll end
Leave?
up and where he'll end up.
Yeah, there's a chance that we end up in different places if we leave, and then Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Well,
and
Yeah,
then
but
we're
if
out without
I'm
our guide across
worried-
the mountains.
no disrespect to you, Grunk, your abilities, but I'm worried that if you keep going with us, something bad is going to happen.
we asked for this.
Well, it does. That was a tough combat, but so is many in the mountain. That would not be
I translate.
triggering your hazard pay. Your hazard pay would maybe going down in any capacity. But if you want me to leave, I can. I have been paid for the trip. It would only really unbenefit you if we are separated.
Exactly. Honestly, I just for the sheer fact of if we get sent to different spots, I personally think that we should keep you around, Grunk. I say we should keep Grunk around since
Yeah,
I
I'm,
don't speak
I'm
Goblin.
translating it.
Yep.
Just assume I'm
I
translating
think
everything.
he understands us. We just can't. We just need you to
Backwards.
translate what he says.
Yeah, So
Doesn't
we
he?
keep him around. We just maybe stick further back in the combats so you don't get hurt. We don't want this isn't even a question of I don't want to pay you hazard pay. This is more like we don't want you putting your life in danger right now.
For this mysterious thing you didn't initially sign up for.
If that's what you think, then I will listen.
Yeah, that's Haito's 2 cents.
That's perfectly fine. And we can just keep going. If there's a certain point where it's nah, go back, just leave us here. We can do that.
Yeah, 'cause I was thinking he goes back now, wherever if he ends up in the same spot or wherever he ends up, wait a day or something, and if we don't come back out, consider our business done and go on your
Consider
own way.
business concluded and start putting out our wanted posters. Or lost people. I know someone's a great artist that could draw very good portraits. You can commission them for a pretty good price. I'll recommend them. And then just get our portraits saying missing in action. Or MIA.
The heroes have fallen.
The heroes have gone missing. Panic now.
With the Demon Lord will rule supreme.
You're basically of teenage age heroes have gone missing. You're fucked.
And fresh out of school / still in school.
Yeah, you're fucked, mate.
But I mean, if he could also come with us, but just
Yeah.
careful and take a backseat.
I would probably recommend that maybe he just stick it a little bit back, just in case. Does he have a bow?
It does, but it's more beneficial up front.
I know, but I think in the bigger
So-
creatures, maybe stay back, and then it's like a party menu where you
Or
can
even does
determine,
he-
what he's doing.
He's beneficial
Does
with
he
the
have
big
to enter the
creatures up
room?
front.
I know, but
You haven't tried.
take those with a grain of salt.
You haven't tried to see what happens.
Does he have
if
to enter the
he-
rooms with us?
You haven't tried.
Because that first floor, we entered. Only 2 of us entered, and the fight started, and then the others could enter.
It was more so that when we moved
But-
forward, it was 2 groups moving forward, and the door still technically closed behind the second group. As we were moving forward. And I think if we were a bit delayed, it might have been an issue.
There's also the
That's what-
fog.
Yeah, there's just
That
an issue
too.
of if it'll permanently close once the fight has ended.
I just don't want to risk a door coming down, blocking someone, and then the fog rolling in after them.
What a way to go.
What is this, Persona 4?
I was gonna say Splunk.
Or 5 in Mementos.
Yo, you got Mentos?
Yeah. There's a left and right door, each with a chest. Which one you got?
Right. That's my pick.
Yeah,
A
why
literal
not?
50-50, we don't know the way ahead, so right it is.
Is there a map somewhere on the wall?
Not for you.
Fuck!
I'd like to pull out my mini map.
Yeah, can I see what the roads ahead look like? Like, if there are any, like, you know, other elites ahead? Anyone that's got a fire on it?
Tower activate to scan.
Yeah. I like to switch classes real quick and activate scan ability. Yeah, the right door. Because I
Okay.
said so.
No, fair enough.
But good adventures go left.
And they're wrong. I'm right.
The left is like
Ended.
campfire, shop, question mark, and right is combat,
Elite,
combat,
elite,
elite.
Shot. Which is like, best loot ever, baby! Think it's the stuff we can buy!
It's the route I would always take in game, and then I die all the time because I'm just too
Oh,
aggressive.
same.
38.
Same.
Sleep? Who needs sleep? I'll heal during combat.
If you're healing in the first floor, are you really playing the game correctly?
It'll be the third floor, and I'm still using the upgrades. So I'm like, I'll heal in combat.
I'll just upgrade again.
Okay, yeah. As you enter, you see a lone chest sitting on a bare floor.
Check it for being a mimic.
How are you doing
Tap
that?
it with the...
Just
Can I-
tap it.
I was gonna like throw a produce flame or something at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you do that.
Or near it, or maybe Hydra does a ray of frost so I don't potentially set fire to the chest and the loot inside.
Or I,
Flash
bra-
freeze it
I,
instead.
I just like I just ray of frost to the side of the chest just in case.
The lid peels back open, and from the distance you can't see what's inside it, but
I'll move up.
I walk up. Yeah, we just walk up like, all right.
I'm
as
I'm taking the dodge action if
Okay.
anyone asks.
as you walk up, you see in this chest there is a blue key, and a shard, a blue key and a caveman meat with a bone through it.
Oh,
They're
God
both
damn it.
glowing this very like ethereal blue. But like you can tell underneath the key that the key is blue.
nice.
Okay.
Do you want a funny key?
I guess, well, a key is probably used for a door later on, so if Kaito's gonna reach out and grab the key.
Yeah, as you grab the
Because he
key,
thinks we can grab both.
as he grabs the key, the
Yeah.
meat disappears.
I think like
Well-
the second delay of me trying to reach for it as well, and that same idea, but like we weren't synced on it.
And the meat disappears, and the Kaito's like, everything is opportunity cost. Okay, I hope this key is useful.
What is this, a game? Risk
Route
versus reward.
Statistics.
There are two doors. There's a little goblin man and a campfire.
How many coins do we have?
27?
27.
I
Doesn't
honestly,
feel like a lot.
getting more coins for the future might be worth it. It's just a
risk-
regular.
Oh, more breast for Grant.
I mean, Gronk says it's back at what, 75%?
Yeah.
A short rest isn't really going to benefit me personally. And we do have out of game. We have a limited number of hit die. We might want to save them for
Yeah.
further floors.
Yeah, maybe just in case.
Oh,
Yeah,
Also, the
because
campfire's the
No.
forge.
I will.
Campfire is the
I will mention because I think it's only a bit fair. I didn't bring it up before because I think people were going to mainly heal. But for those who can cast spells, you can get one spell slot of half of your thing back. But it's either that or the healing.
Oh, I'll
No,
take the
fuck, I
spell
would've
slot then.
spell then. I,
I'll
Yeah,
give
can I
myself the
put-
damage back.
can I put my damage back on and get a spell slot back?
No.
Ow.
That was my fault, but I'm not letting you rewrite time.
Well, that's
fine.
his entire class.
Doesn't change much.
Uh,
I've been
I'm
conservative
gonna-
as well, so it's okay.
I
I mean,
wanna
plus
ask.
he could use his spell slot, or he could use his fucking ability. It's on him for not doing it.
I didn't do that on
Yeah.
purpose. I'm saving it for in case we go in
Yeah.
deeper.
I do want to add on, just like as a maintenance thing. Does that also count for innate abilities? Or is it only spells?
It is just spell slots, it's so that people can have
Yep.
a thing if they go on for too long.
Yep, cool. Just want to make sure, so I don't worry about my fairy fire and all that.
We could take the opportunity to get some more combat and potentially get some more coins for another shop later. Or we could rest, and by rest, I at this point think upgrading probably Mayu's sword might be the next smartest thing.
Plan ahead.
Yeah, well, I
My-
think the.
You go.
I'm hoping the more we avoid combat, the more prepared we can be for combat, and the hopefully the less we'll have to do in total to get to the top.
It might be the opposite if
Or-
there are
or a
trinkets
way
that
out.
help us heal. If there are trinkets that can be sought after, grabbing them could help us in the future. But that also does mean going through and seeing what it is ahead of us and fighting it. It seems to me like it's more of a choice of, do we feel confident with ourselves now, or do we have some little extra help?
I'm leaving the decision up to you all. I've already said what I think.
I think I kind of agree with me. Maybe going away from the rest site, but I just don't know what
Yeah, alright.
that problem will do with other things. We don't know what its other spins, if we even see it again. But let's, I guess,
Yeah.
scrapes and cuts. This can be at least a test to see if it is similar.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we just had a rest.
I'll say,
Steel
Jay, for
guard,
the pointier short sword, how much of an upgrade did that give? Because I didn't.
+1 to
No.
attack and damage.
Okay.
But it is useful.
It's
Don't get me
useful.
wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just not magical.
Alright, so people are saying Goblin? Everyone out of game is good with Goblin, or is there anyone who wants to say something different out of game?
Now,
Yeah, have a go. Goblin's fine.
Lovely.
Goblin it is, AJ. Goblin, goblin, do 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 do. Do do do. Goblin.
Okay. As you climb up the room, you see a pseudo forest appear.
That's not a goblin with a wheel.
This is different.
That's
Well, the
not
goblin
a
is the combat.
Yeah, we don't know what wheel is.
Yeah. Oh, have you not seen it? Oh, damn.
Is something going to
We
leap
didn't,
at
we
us
didn't check the
from
symbol.
above?
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm going to assume the wheel is actually a question mark.
Fuck it. Wheel, Batman, wheel.
Possibly. Yeah.
Spin the.
Yeah, Batman, spin the wheel, Batman.
Oh,
Round and round it
Oh.
goes.
actually, no. Yeah. Did the rest that we took get rid of that exhaustion?
No, it was a short rest.
Nah. Cool. Good to know. I just want to know if it had any additional properties. Cool.
Should we just re-roll initiative in advance, just to save time? Cool.
No, my initiative.
Bink.
Ooh.
Oh, that slid on the 20 for so long.
Yeah, give me
I
that.
thought it was going to be an 8 again. I keep rolling fucking 9s.
I'm doing good,
I
guys.
think I rolled 2 10s and a 6.
Hell yeah.
As
I have
you,
no modifier.
as you step into this room, you see 2 riches, like from the movies, green skin and all, with this reddish black shadowy hue on top.
Oh,
Pour some water on them.
you might be thinking correctly.
Let me get this going. Let me get this going.
And a pool of water by that rock.
Alright. Is that everyone who's rolled? Ophelia is a
Hello?
6.
6. And Gronk is a 15. Alright, top of the order.
Nice work.
One of these guys.
Dirty left eye.
A dirty left eye.
Conjunctivitis.
Is it around the eye or in the eye? Is it a cataract?
They turn invisible.
Rude.
That's a shoot.
Oh,
Hey. Can you reach? Yeah, you can reach that. Hello.
Hello.
What's his name?
That's a hit. Does 12 damage.
And bonk.
That's a hit. Does 11 damage.
Nice work. Almost max damage.
This one will also turn invisible.
No.
That was expected.
you rolled really bad.
Disappointed but not surprised.
Yep. Oh, moments where I don't have Fairy Fire prepared.
You've seen invisibility.
Awkward.
Grunk will hold action until he can see someone and fire with his bow.
Oh, me. I have Foxfire. I wonder if that will be.
Pretty sure it's just
That
targets
is
you can see with
very-
Foxfire.
It is. I forgot that it wasn't like a range hit. I'm gonna use. I might use Hunkering Vortex because that is a. It's only a 10-foot radius, but if I smack it down, maybe I might be able to hit 1 or 2 of them. We'll see.
10-foot radius is still pretty decent. Plus, that whole like the negative to their saving throw could be pretty powerful.
I have no. How do I make? Thank you.
What do you want it?
I will. There was one next to north of Atsushi, but there was one. The other one was kind of like.
I think it was like just to the left of in the grass of where your circle is now.
Yeah. What I might do, because I'm assuming they're going to be sort of moving towards us, or at least there's a chance of it. I might move it sort of to the southwest. I guess it's just like kind of. Yeah, pretty much there in the hopes that I'm gonna kin one that's like on its way down to us. Maybe. Actually, just a little southeast. That's okay. Yeah, as in like maybe that one that was sort of up there is moving down towards us. It could do nothing. Do I need to roll anything at all?
You don't roll. There's a saving throw.
Oh,
I will
yeah,
be
I've got the
rolling,
saving.
but it is not guaranteed to do that.
Yeah. Because I've got the same button there too. It's just... Cool.
No need to roll damage, I assume.
She should roll damage just in case, but but who knows? I said I'll roll, and it's not guaranteed that someone is there.
Okay.
You do get a thing as well from casting.
Yeah, I was just going to those then.
All good. Okay.
Each time you make a weapon from trigger can make your next turn. Each time you make a weapon or spell attack roll, I'll be throwing that to the result. Yeah, I'll just do fortify on myself. Done.
Alright.
Sorry, I didn't finish my turn.
That's all good. My turn. Hey, you're on deck.
My turn.
With me.
Yep.
And Ophelio.
Alrighty. What's the range on this thing? I'm pretty sure it's big. 30 foot. How big is a 30 foot? Alright, most of the room.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hato's going to
Yeah, I
move
don't
up
think I've
here.
seen a 30 turn before.
I've used a spell before. I'm gonna icing Death's Frost, or just across most of the room.
I think it's used once.
Once again.
Anywhere in there, just
Yeah, it must have been a much bigger map.
yeah, it was.
Once again,
Like in
I'll
the-
roll, and
Field.
it will not
DC
indicate if it's
16
been hit or
save.
not.
I mean, it will actually, because if they get hit, their legs freeze to the ground.
I know.
If they fail to
die.
save.
But I'm just saying, me rolling is not indicating that they are in the area.
Okay. I'm just saying, if we suddenly see ice appear, like a pillar of ice on the ground, we know that one of them is trapped.
Mhm.
They have to use an action to break the ice, or else their speed is 0.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I have no one I can see, so I can't use my thing. My shove. Yeah, it's me.
Alright. Ada.
I don't like the fact that I can't see them. That makes me upsetty.
They're behind us.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
They're right behind me, aren't they?
I will command Ophelia as a bonus action to stick around with me.
Mhm.
And I will probably just have her be unprepared for a reaction to use my bow as I take that out.
Fair enough.
And then yeah, I'll take it out and prepare a shot.
Cool. Mary? May? There.
Very good.
I'll stick around here. I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, I think I'll just prepare an attack.
Fair enough.
If one of them, yeah, so if one of them appears, I'll summon a produce flame now, and if one of them appears, I'll throw it at them.
Okay. Can you do that? Because the action is to summon the produce flame. I'm not sure if you can hold action to throw it.
Because it's like part of the action. Like the action is to summon and throw it.
I think it's like a bonus action to throw it.
Uh,
I don't remember.
No,
might be getting
I
bonus
think
games
I'm
specifically.
I'm questioning this because it's specifically produce flame because you can just summon a ball
yeah, that's
and use it.
different.
You can also
If-
attach
when
the
you-
flame.
When you cast a spell or as an action on a later turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it's
yes,
an action to cast it, and you can choose in that action to throw it or
yeah,
not.
So you've just got the ball of fire in your hand. You're not ready anything unless you want to ready the whole
Uh,
spell.
I'll read the whole spell later then.
Okay.
Like if I see them summon the fire and throw it.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, no, Produce Lane's a weird one like that.
Her last minute positioning did capture the Fae. So you can roll that damage. Maya.
Oh, I did. Sweet. Didn't I already roll it?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
broken because you do it once and then it does it on its turn as well. It's like Moonbeam, but actually broken.
Okay, I see. So I just.
It's like Ruby, but broken as fuck.
But Moonbeam, but more damage.
I mean, it's also more concentration checks they're gonna make with the negative for being inside the aura error.
Does she get a turn? Is he supposed to have?
No?
Or is it their turn then his?
It's his turn. Yeah, because it went invisible. Oh, that's why. Let me have a read of that. Hungering Vortex. Feature, bonus action.
I think it's only, it might, if I'm remembering correctly, it might only be like a -1 to the save, but that can make a big difference.
Yeah, if they have to make a Dex or Strength save.
Oh, it's Dex or Strength only. Damn.
This one steps out of invisibility. As it does so, it will use a claw attack on Meyer. To miss.
Throw fire attack. Why do I have advantage?
Good question.
Miss.
Oh wait, it was disadvantage. Why?
Because invisibility. But you drop
Oh, okay. The first 18.
Okay, that does hit.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
I'll take a short bow shot.
You can.
With
That
Philia's
is a hit.
Yep, with Philia's infusement as her reaction. Just make sure that's applied onto me proper correctly. Yep. And then. Oh. That is my reaction.
Yeah, fair enough. After she's done.
Ooh, he's gonna run up and smack her.
Go ahead.
Hopefully. Ooh,
Miss.
nope,
Hit.
much better.
It's 9 damage.
Very good.
This one.
Yeah, that's expected.
Shump. Oh,
Is she attacking at me or at,
you.
I'm assuming attacking at me. Yep.
It's a 19. Let's see if that crits. I don't know why that didn't have advantage. I'll do it again just to see if it did a big number. Didn't do big number. Still hits.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I was gonna say I was gonna use what's it called, but I have a low AC, so there's no point.
You take 12. Your concentration is still up.
Actually, it shouldn't be because that was haste from last fight.
Okay, let me get rid of that.
Oh yeah. Better be gone by now.
Yeah.
You had that one moment where you couldn't move. It was like, ugh.
If the haste is on, wait, so that would that hit me with haste. Let's have a look. Let's double check.
2 AC difference.
Oh
No,
yeah,
it
true.
rolled bad. All right. Grunk. Grunk turn. Grunk will. Hand axe.
It's like setting Gronk's like party member specific, like focus more on this, focus more on that. Okay, I just
Except you
It's a
don't
pain in
really
the ass,
say.
like-
You can just be like, I would prefer
Yeah.
this, and he's like, well, it's not how I operate.
you're fucking. I trust Donald more than you.
Donald can't do anything.
Bruce hit
Exactly.
all his hit. Bruce hit all his attacks.
He has
It's true.
Maya.
lovingly as well. Big
Alright.
strike, passion.
Grunk.
Smacky the
Affectionate.
attempt to smacky attempt to smacky the witch.
Go ahead.
Oh god.
What have I got?
That is from
Virtuous Branch.
Virtuous Branch,
You're
which
fortified.
would disappear. Wait, does Fortified do attacks? Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it is.
That is a
I forgot
miss.
about that. Oh, poo. So that's just for my first attack, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's
I double check, but I think so.
I believe it's the first attack. and then it's gone.
It's
Yeah.
not on your sheet anymore, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Second attack.
It's been a while.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
You do 8 damage.
And I'm going to hold my ground.
Alright, Haito.
Haito will do one of my favorite spells I don't get to cast very often because it has limited effective use. Maximilian's Earthen Grass.
Okay.
Maximilian's Earthen Big Hand.
Maximilian's hand.
And
I'm gonna hope a witch doesn't have a good strength saving throw.
You should just
Here we
rename
go.
the spell to Maxie's hand.
Maxi Hand.
it fails.
Oh.
She is restrained. And she takes 2d8 2d6 of magical bludgeoning.
10 damage.
And that's my action. I believe it's an action spell. It is. Love Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. One of my favorite spells. I wish I could telekinetically push myself.
Just jump.
Well, she has disadvantage to hit right now. I have 11 AC.
yes,
you
you
want to
do.
roll those dice?
Wanna roll them bones?
Because now I'm concentrating, so it's like if I fucking get hit and drop concentration, I'll feel like such a fool.
It would be hilarious.
I'm gonna move just up around here,
Mhm.
so Kaide will have advantage on her hits.
Fair enough.
That's my turn.
Alright. Haito.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Hello, Mario.
Greetings.
I was about to ask the question of if they actually were like Fae for the favorite enemy thing, but I forget that's automatically applied anyway. So shrug. I'm just gonna keep on swinging. I guess my bonus action is to take out short sword
Mhm.
because I had a bow out, and I'm gonna go swinging.
Oh, did I? Yeah, that might not be actually triggering correctly, but let's see. Alright, go ahead. Might have to do a minor fix up.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's crit.
Fuck 'em up.
I was wondering
The
why
hand
I
grabs
had-
her and then you just impale her
Right.
in the face.
Yeah. Oh god. That's
You through the
exactly what
throat.
it is.
Now she's not
ooh.
even in row.
We'll add a d6 onto that. Love my queen.
She's not even in row.
No, but I can mimic something of it. It looks fine. Close enough.
Roguelite, if you will.
Yo!
That's a fucking roguelite hit right there.
39.
Jesus.
Where'd the d4 come from? Oh, right, yeah.
The thing you were like.
Second attack.
That's a hit.
But. Hey, it's working now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was F instead of F-T, so I'll just fix that.
I like to
Ah.
imagine say the second attack is like same sword like in the face and you just like twist it.
Oh.
Yeah, it literally is just like that kind of like quick slash and then plunge. Like both in one like swift motion. And like it's almost like her hands being like half guided with this strike. Like she goes for like something like she normally would go for more precise, but then something just within it just like makes that flourish slash like at the last second that causes that crit. And yeah, just doing that, having a great time, having a wonderful
great
time.
The
time.
hand,
Having
the
a
hand
great
just
time.
let go of the body.
Mate.
Oh, it's dead.
Ooh, we're just gonna do a primal savagery.
Oh. That's a hit.
My brain knows what it
Sweet.
wants to kill.
You do 7 damage.
We'll leave it there.
Alright. Her turn. Invisible.
No, counterspell.
Fuck you, bitch. The only way you can go is back into the Hungry Vortex.
Oh yeah, so you'll have to make them roll in bones. Also, isn't Hungry Vortex difficult terrain as well?
Jokes on you, it slides through the diagonal. It's like, haha.
Yeah, Natsushi.
What do they go?
Can he make a percent-based perception check to try and find her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sniff, sniff.
Alright. That's so okay. Nope.
He sniffs in the air and is confused with all the moss.
There's
Alright,
moss.
she'll just back up that way and hold his action to attack if it's in range when it appears.
Okay.
Actually, because you can only hold the action, not the movement.
Grunk will also hold his action. We'll move down here. And he will ready his bow. Mayu.
Knowing that this witch probably would have moved up, being that there's a big old vortex there. Assuming that she's probably going to be moving towards Kaede and maybe Haito, who I believe Haito is looking pretty injured. Kaide's healthy. Mayu is going to move that way.
I'm sorry, I forgot that you.
15, 20, 25. And she's going to hold an action for if this... You know what? I'll go... Because that'll be... Yeah, she's going to hold an action for if it pops up, like, near these guys. Like, if she's hopefully in range.
Fair enough.
But, yeah. Yeah, just hold an attack.
Hatter.
It's invisible. How far can I move the hand my turn? The hand just vanishes and reappears in the new spot. So I move. It's just within 30 feet of me. I am going to just honestly tuck into the corner back here, and I'm going to hold my action. That when I see it, I'm going to have the hand grasp it if it's within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to kind of stay where I am. Like, have Euphilia kind of like move stood in that corner there, and just have both of us on guard just to attack at it. Just to like make sure it's not targeting specific people. Actually, I might leave Euphilia in my spot. I might go here just in case.
We form the protect the wizard formation.
Protect the wizard.
Protect
Yeah,
the
both of us
squishies.
on held action to slash nip at whatever's close by.
Okay. May.
Yeah, I'm gonna scooch up and hold another primal savagery if it is within range.
Okay.
Actually, because it was there. No, I'll just stay where I am.
Didn't move. The ultimate technique.
Oh,
Yeah. Literally, I was like, I bet you would just stood there and baited it out.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That is going
That
to
is
be
a
a grasp with hand.
There's
so
a
it's
miss on
strength save.
May. Go ahead. He fails.
Back.
I'm
That is a
holding melee,
miss.
so I can't.
Yeah, it's a miss.
He will fire at disadvantage.
Actually, would he have advantage now because it's restrained? That's only melee, I guess.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
I mean,
roll
it would-
disadvantage. I'm just
I'll
gonna.
say because it would happen at the same time anyway.
Yeah.
I was like the idea. She's like, "Ha! I didn't move." Just a fucking giant hand of earth appears under her and grabs her.
You fall out!
That's true.
You're full! Oh shit! I'm the fool!
That's what she said. Move up. Hello. Oh, no, not an on. Oh, that's damage. Sorry. Ignore that.
Okay, let's see if you hit. No.
Yeah, no.
Under 4 damage.
Sorry. Alright, your charge.
Grog will activate his Grunk powers and switch to hand axes like his dad told him. We should
Looks
have
like it's
advantage.
Like his father and his father before him.
No, not the father before though. He was
Still a
yeah,
hit. He's still
He was
leading
attackers.
the hits.
He did wittily. But the father before him though, like you know, he still taught it along to his grandkids, but just to keep it going.
6 more damage.
Alright.
Nice.
Good background.
Oh, it's me. Oh, this thing is like not on the earthen grass.
No, it is.
Like
It's being
this.
grasped, so you can stand. Yeah, because the hand eyes are really underneath it.
Okay, alright. Cool. I'm going there and I'm going to hit it. I can't flank because my thing's there and I'm assuming it's an action.
It's
This
a free
that I
action to
believe.
dispel any spell you want. And you can
Gonna
do it
dispel
not
that
even on
spell
your
then.
turn.
Sweet, yeah, free action to spell it. So yeah, she's gonna move.
I mean, you have advantage anyway because it's restrained.
It doesn't matter. I want the flank. I know it doesn't mean anything.
I didn't attack him off turn just then. Interesting.
Maybe left eye.
You have
Why did that
advantage.
not roll with advantage? Yeah, I thought I clicked it, but I must have missed.
Oh, because it's invisible.
Is
but
it-
Still.
Does
yeah.
it still think she's invisible?
Yeah, it's still a hit. Just roll again to see if you're correct.
Easy peasy. And now it's a disadvantage.
Good.
Never seen that.
So good.
That's definitely no. Cool.
It's a miss. First attack. No, that's a hit. First attack.
Yep.
He's dead.
Oh hell yeah!
And on their death, you get another 20 red gems. And the XP I was supposed to give you from the last couple of encounters.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
Whoa, this thing was stacked with XP!
This one guy bursts into a balloon of
Haito
experience.
does level up wizard.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I was that close. That's level 7 wizard. That's really good.
I'm a level
Oh,
one
that's
now.
Oh, you're a couple hundred away, I'm pretty sure.
What the fuck?
I'm just
Yeah,
over 1,000
you're-
away.
You're 1,000 away.
Did I apply it now, AJ, or later?
We'll wait till a long rest.
Yeah, if I applied it, then it'll do health and everything. So I'll wait.
Did the
And-
health add already, or is it just?
No.
Not health. I mean the experience.
Yes, I just
Just
applied it
checking
from
the
the previous fights as well.
Fuck, I'm really far away from a level. I didn't realize.
It's been so long, I forgot. This is
Until
awesome.
raided me from before.
Hello,
Middle of
Jimmy.
combat. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong
God,
thing.
God.
There
Grab
is a single door with a goblin head.
Oh, well, we're going
Alright.
straight into another one, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure as well that level 7 means I have 4th level spells. Yup. Oh, yeah.
Exciting. Do
That's
you
very
want
exciting.
heal?
Hmm?
Do you want to
I'm
heal?
okay. I'm okay.
You sure?
I've only taken about a third of my health. That's nothing. I'm good.
The character isn't there a thing that makes it so we can't? I don't know.
After combats, yeah. We won't
Oh, yeah.
go over it.
Oh, crap.
I'm okay though.
Okay.
Let me just delete anything that's more than 10 minutes.
I'm pretty sure Earth and Clay is 1 minute, so Rasp is gone.
What if we run?
I love Earth and Grasp. It will always be one of my favorite spells.
It's a good one.
It might not get used much, or the strength saves are not the most effective mid to late game, but it's still a fun spell.
As you climb the spire, it's another just a bare room before you enter.
Probably, yeah. Well, when we show up once we enter.
I'll take half the lead. I'm assuming Maya's still up there as well, unless stated otherwise. Walk in, weapons
Do not
drawn.
do that. In the center of the room, a burning spirit of fire. I thought I put the encounter on. Did not. Oop. Burning spirit of fire in the middle of the room. Some might say, 'tis fire.
Again? I missed that guy.
It's fire.
At least I'm
I'm
alive
gonna
this
have a really
time.
good time. I'm gonna have a really, really good time
Re-
fighting this thing.
Rebecca, why'd you say that?
It's time for everyone to roll initiative.
At the start of the fight, at least.
Why'd you say that, Rebecca? Why?
I have
That's
a theory.
so funny. That is
no,
so fucking funny.
I'm
That
not
is
saying for
hilarious.
anything during the fight, just at the beginning.
Fucking rolling that 20 on the time. I'm clearly going to be.
You feel
being-
you're at 22. Wish I could edit that myself, but fair enough.
It always sucks when you roll like an at 20 on initiative, and it's like, yep, I do my best, and it's not enough.
Hydra, you're up.
All right. How many third level spell slots do I have? The answer is 3. And this is a water elemental.
Fire.
No.
Fire elemental.
What are you thinking?
I mean, there's this
You
spell that
We
people
want to
pay
water.
for me to have.
This thing's like made of rock, right?
It's actually
That's
glass.
Like it's a,
Yeah. So anyway, this pile of leaves.
I feel like
Oh,
it's
the
a
air
waste
elemental.
to use a third level spell slot on this thing. Also,
Lamau.
I mean, I could just drop a wall of water on it. I'm gonna drop a wall of water on this.
Fair enough.
Create a wall. The ground is 30 feet long, 10 foot high, 1 foot thick.
Dome.
I mean, I'm just gonna fully encase it in water.
Okay.
I'm gonna place it. I'm pretty sure because if it's a fire elemental, acting the way I think it should, having water hit it should deal damage to it.
Hmm.
How much damage? I don't know. I'm just gonna place it like a dome, so like it passes like a bunch of the wall, just goes through its body.
There's not much I can really do.
You
got a
make
fire.
And it's now surrounded by water.
a ringed wall. So I assume you're only doing it as small as you can on it, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, usually it's like you place 5-foot segments, but what's it like? A wall, 30 feet long, 10 feet high, 1 foot thick. So it's like I just do as tight a ring as I can, which would be.
Because it says up to 20 feet, so I assume you can make it as small as you wanted to in diameter.
I'm putting as much water in this thing as possible.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be literally hundreds of gallons of water.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't. Do you want to just do a damage now for that, or not at all?
I'm not sure how many gallons are in a wall of water, so like I can't
Give me a minute.
calculate that. So if are you doing it big or are you doing it small? Because if you're doing it small, then
Well, this is the size I have here. That's what I'll do. Like, basically, it'll be passing through like there, like that. So it's like a whole corner through basically.
okay, so 20 feet of 20 cubic feet of water, I guess. 20 cubic feet of water in gallons.
Water. It's gonna be a
It's
absolute ridiculous.
150. According to the US
Well,
Well,
gallon.
I think the
God bless America.
Well, in that regard,
Yeah, because I
Is
think
it
the spell
dead?
says 8 gallon.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just gone. Like,
Oh my fucking god, really?
yeah, as we walk in the room, look at. Oh, well, hey Mayu, thanks for buying the spell for me. Just a wall of water appears, sweeps it away, and then we just walk on out of the room.
This man just summoned a tidal
So
wave
what
without
happens?
using tidal wave.
That's hilarious.
You get 23 red gems.
You know, Mayu, I was like, there was a. I was very much considering whether or not I bought that spell because I wanted to know in situation, given how powerful it is, I would say it was definitely a worthwhile purchase. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, that takes
I'm
care of
half
that.
tempted just to give him the full experience because no one did anything.
No, I demand we share the XP, AJ.
Why do you share the XP? You just dump water on him. You should
I-
barely
I-
get
I
any
wanna-
XP to begin with.
I want to take one level in Bard, inspire him, and get the experience as well.
AJ, because it was a group experience. Mayu
I mean,
bought the spell
I bought
for
the spell.
me. Yeah.
It was problem solving.
I gave him the gold to, like, describe it.
There are two
I
doors.
probably did something.
One of which is a question mark, the other is a fire.
Oh, shit. Oh, there.
Question mark in the campfire.
Oh, question mark campfire.
Okay.
I mentioned that was a third level spell slot I just
I know.
burned, so
Hmm,
yeah, definitely worth the consumption.
Yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
What do you want to think? Question mark means we have no idea. Campfire means we can at least sit down and get ourselves another upgraded tool for guaranteed. For all we know, question mark is just going to be more another thing that stabs us.
That's a good question.
But it's also
Mark.
funny.
It also is random chance, and we love us a good gacha mechanic. I win every time.
That is a freaking lie.
She won the gacha mechanic. You're the one who lost the last gacha mechanic.
No, I played.
All I'm saying
played
is
lethal.
that I lose all my 50-50s.
We played lethal with Kay being able to gamble our loot away, and she gambled all of the loot away.
I only did it on 2 items, and I made sure that it was after we made profit. That
I'm
sounds
not
okay.
bringing. I'm not rehashing that, Kay. That's not what I was. It's okay.
Okay. I'm happy for either. How are people feeling?
How are you doing on spells, Hector?
I have 4 spell slots left.
Am I?
I also have Arcane Recovery, so I can just get one back on a short rest.
Okay.
So if you can get a couple back on short rest.
So, yeah, you'd be able to get, what, 3 levels worth?
Pretty much.
Nice.
But if we're upgrading a tool, we don't get to rest. So,
True. Oh,
like, I only have 4 spells, but I've got 2 first, a second, and a third, which is a pretty good split for me.
hold on. How many total gems do we have? I need to double check. 70.
47? Oh, okay, that's updated.
Uh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, then I'd say we can do that.
What are you doing?
Campfire upgrade my gear.
As you place Mayu's thing on the upgrade table, it does not work. The table is still there, it does
God.
not work.
So it's only for
Yeah,
non-magic.
because
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I knew that was
yeah.
gonna happen.
It's worth a try. The question
Um,
is, does it work for masterwork? Probably not.
Well, we can do it on armor as well, can't we?
Yeah. Well, if we find
we
out that
wanna
it's actually
upgrade
work
an
like
armor?
that, I'd have to doff the armor.
We'll just use Mayu's armor.
I was wondering if it would work for masterwork. Yeah. Oh yeah, that
I
too.
could try my spell book and see what happens.
If I put a gem in there, it might turn into the red gem.
Is that where you get the red gem? Isn't it usually resting at a campfire gives you the red gem, the red key?
No.
There is.
Oh.
You can. There is a further option, but it's sort of
We're not doing that.
related to pondering. Ponder the campfire. You know what?
I like to stare at the camp.
You know what? As you've been through this a couple times and you're sort of debating what is happening, you see in the campfire itself there is a glowing red key. As in, like,
want a blue
the
key?
heat.
I can go for it. I'm barely taking any damage.
I mean, I just mage hand.
You. Yeah, I was gonna
It phases through.
say, don't you just mage hand? No, let me take the sacrifice.
If he does try
I
it,
need to take this.
the key does not get picked up by nature.
Aha! Validated.
Oh, you know what?
Me
No,
neither.
you know what, Darian? No, you did
Damn
pick
it.
it up. You take.
Oh, I take damage, pick up the red key.
Yep.
I'll just
You know
through
what?
the mage
Still,
hand.
still validated.
You take 14 damage,
Ow.
and the campfire
How was that
disappears.
validation cake?
And the upgrade table was disappeared as well.
If anything happened, I would have taken the damage if I would do it.
Because you wanted to take the damage?
Well, yeah, I have
It's not validation.
Oh, absolutely. Did what I
Alright,
think.
what? You want to heal while we're in the rest spot now?
I don't know if it'll let us because the campfire just vanished.
Yep.
How about what we do? Do you have
You want a
potions?
potion? Potions
have-
worked before. Yeah,
Do I have
I've got
potions?
potions.
I have 3 potions of healing on me. Jesus Christ, it's been
Yeah,
too
you
long
do.
since I played this. I'm gonna pop potions.
I've got
next
2
time.
Is it worth
Go ahead.
waiting until we're in a room?
Yes, I'm doing. I'll put potions as a bonus action next fight.
Alright.
Okay, I've got
I don't have a
2
whole lot
greater,
of-
2 regular, and 2 superior.
I got 3 regulars. I'll stick to them once again.
Okay.
I don't have a whole lot of health, so regulars are fine for me.
Alright.
As you.
What was the next? I'm assuming there was only one way forward, AJ.
It was a goblin.
Oh, cool.
As you climb up, you enter this snowscape. I didn't build a snowy map, but it's there.
And it's a.
Just yeah, pretend it's new.
Pretend it's snow and pillory.
I am pretending with all my might.
And as soon as you enter, standing there is a white furry gorilla-like creature.
Roll initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it awake?
Preempting.
Yes.
Hey. Fucking me and my fucking 8s.
I'll take my 20 this time.
Well,
Yeah, you
not
guys got this, right? We'll be back here.
Yeah,
I
you
only roll good when I'm like, can do nothing or don't get a chance to do anything.
Sorry.
Or both. I thought one look at that's sorry you killed it.
I'm
having a great time back
It's really
here.
funny.
That is 8. So if you lose 8, some of the order is Haito.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move around the side. Bonus action, potion, before I forget. I almost bonus action pushed it. I'm not gonna lie. Where is my potion? Here it is.
Of course you did.
You're
Heal
great.
self.
I love you.
It's
Healing,
instant.
that's not for me.
6 health does help. I'm down to 2 potions. Action. He's an ice boy, so I think Ray of Frost is not the smartest move. I'm gonna mind sliver him. So here's the saving throw.
Okay. He fails.
2d6 psychic damage. Wow.
Wow.
And he has a negative 1d4 on his next saving throw. So whoever
Okay.
goes next, good luck. That's me.
Alright, his turn.
Shit.
He will look at Atsushi.
Yeah, look at that one.
Atsushi does fail.
Oh
Takes
shit!
66 cold damage. He's then also paralyzed for a minute.
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Everyone loves paralysis.
As he
I'm afraid.
charges forward. He will
That's probably-
slam at it.
I'm gonna assume that's like a once a day or like a limited effect it has.
We'll find
Sorry,
out.
did you say he took 66? How is he alive?
You roll
16
13
pieces.
damage. That's a crit even without the paralysis.
Amazing.
Oh, fuck me.
Good guy,
Hang on,
Atsushi.
hang on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, true. I don't think you need to roll this one.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the total?
50. As Asachi explodes in front of you.
Oh,
Oh,
Gronk's turn.
Well, I have the supplies to bring him back.
yeah. Just more worried about what that entails for us.
I mean, that was
yeah.
crit, but I'm trying to roll. Yeah.
Let me remind myself how my abilities work.
Gronk
Hope to
will
God
run
that's
up.
rechargeability.
It is a big creature.
that he
You've
doesn't
all
recharge
suggested
it.
that he doesn't go near the big creature, so he goes near the big creature.
That makes sense. It's within logic. Once per day.
He seems intimate in fighting these things.
He's really good, honestly.
And misses both of them. Mayu.
Oh, yeah.
The Gronk's
alright,
first misses.
He's gonna move up.
They are his first misses.
Basically, I think I can get there. Yep. Gonna try and fucking flank this dude.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Hell
14 damage. As he hits with the thing, you start hearing it wobble out in extreme amounts of pain as he takes fire damage.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
He's not vulnerable to fire damage.
You just don't like it.
You just don't like it.
I mean,
Not
that's-
resistant to it as you might be other things.
That's a crit.
Jeez, that's good. Do that shit.
I feel like a lot of that crit is because of the fact that this thing is not like it's more the fact that it got hit by the fire and was like wah, and then she gets a better hit in because of it.
Unless you're...
Like, oh, they're like
bonus
fire,
action.
huh? Whoosh!
Can I maybe use general treatment as a bonus action?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have one left. Yep, the range. I'm in range for him, so going to get Haito with that.
Go ahead.
Last and final 4 hit points, please. She is done for those.
I appreciate it.
Good.
Alright. Guide.
Hi, this looks like no. It still hasn't used that negative D4.
Yes, my medicine.
I wonder if
You were
that's
saving for a
worth
thing.
it. I'm thinking like reducing it, but
That would
It's
lower its
also, like,
damage.
it lowers it by a D4.
Doesn't it also give disadvantage on strength saving for us?
Strength checks and save, yes. Oh yeah, true. Can't buy that. Oh god, you see that will hex and I just start swacking.
Yeah, whatever you want.
I think I'm going to just go full in, short sword and dagger.
Just send it.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Bonus action. X. We will say that it has disadvantage on... You know what, it might need to make a constitution check in the future. Strength check.
Fair enough.
And then this is applied to me. And then I'm basically just gonna dash across. Like 5, 10, 15, and just like while running making 2 slashes as part of my action.
Go ahead.
And then the first hit will be infused as well. I'm starting to actually remember this. 17.
That is a hit.
It. And on the cold damage, that's that.
As you bring on the cold damage, it seems to ignore it.
Yep, worth testing. I had no chance to change her. And then, yeah, like kind of like slicing the first one in and running alongside her. It was like making a long cut. That's just for the second attack.
Fair enough. Miss.
Nah. It just gets stuck somewhere and just half stop my momentum. And yeah, I'll probably end my movement here.
Okay.
And I didn't command to do anything else. If she stays there, that's our turn.
May.
Alright, yep. Yep, and move up, do a primal savagery.
Go ahead.
Although, actually, wait, hang on. Go around here to get the advantage.
Fair enough.
Hi.
That's a hit.
Needed it!
You're welcome.
You do 10 to hand wounds.
Thank you!
Go for the ice.
No, we can't do that anymore. It's illegal.
No, I can't do it for free anymore. I should actually pick that up.
Sorry.
Fuck it. Bonus action healing word on...
I'm fine.
Grunk's right here. I wasn't looking at you.
Good. Please don't. I'm helping.
Okay.
I know you worry about me. I'm fine. Please.
Leota's high turn.
So you got disadvantage on strength saves right
no,
now.
it might not save him if he gets hit, but I have to try.
And a minus 1d4 on his next check save he makes.
It's not strength saves. It's strength checks with hex.
It's checked. Okay.
Just checks.
But he has okay, so he has a minus 1d4 on his next saving throw.
Yep. What a save.
Yeah, I was gonna if he did this on strength saves, I was gonna Maximilian's Earth and grasp him again. It's gonna be funny. But if it's just that, I'm gonna save my spell slot. I'm gonna just mind sliver him again.
Go ahead.
Could be this one. With a minus 1d4, it's a pretty decent good chance, I think.
Succeeds.
And nothing happens, and I'm gonna bonus action, pop another healing potion while I have the opportunity.
Yeah.
Same 6 health.
Luck.
2 health.
Alright. He will
me.
spin. As he spins, he will throw a claw attack at Kaede.
What was the spin move? Fuck.
A miss. And then he'll stare
Good.
at Mayu.
Who is he trying to be stylish? Uh-oh.
You succeed. You do half.
Oh, sorry. She only just failed.
Yes, cool. All
That's
good.
rough.
Grunk.
Oh, no damage.
No damage.
Even it's a freaking damage and paralyze effect, I'm not surprised. Big
Well, you
hitting
had
king
perfect
and only do
block.
nothing. Yeah.
Obviously. You went Dexter.
No, actually.
Oh no.
Mayu.
You
Oh,
went
actually,
Dexter.
one second. Let me just see. It wouldn't have mattered, but just another check.
Oh. They keep getting the grays every time.
Oh, okay. It swing. Yes. Okay. Yes. So there's no way for it to get any lower than that. All right, Mayu.
Awesome.
Did you miss
Got
both or one?
slapped by a
fail?
lady because you bought that and you're not even using it.
That's a hit.
I know I use it. It just doesn't take effect for some reason.
Did you hit or miss both of or one or two?
I missed the second one.
Okay.
15 damage, pretty good. Jesus Christ, it's already freaking heavy. You guys are kicking its ass.
Like I said,
Oh,
eat
it's-
it up.
That's
Eat it
great.
up.
That's right.
Again!
It's the
Is that
same
your
thing.
second-
It's exactly the same thing. This thing doesn't like fire. It doesn't seem to appreciate being hit with the fire. She
Yes.
takes
This is
that.
insane.
She takes that hit like
I think
advantage,
most of these-
basically.
Well, I think most of these crits have been on the first die as well.
I nearly
Like
got
that
there.
one you dropped
Anyway.
second 11.
You're saying,
Better.
Jeff?
Nah, it's alright.
I will. Oh god. I think I might just continue my flow, seeing where it is, and just keeping up the sort of same thing. Like even with that graze, it just like slightly like cut it as like moving along. Just maybe like making like one more like jab down and slicing up as part of the 2 attacks.
That's a hit.
Is it 23? Yep. I would not be adding any elements.
Why not?
Ready to damage.
Well, you know, I might actually. Second attack. I didn't roll out of advantage. I'll just roll a d20 just to see if it might crit. It did not.
That's a hit.
16. With another little bit. Slice up after the stab.
10 damage.
Rip and tear.
Are you ripping and tearing?
Oh, a little bit. I'd say a little bit. I might keep my bonus action light. Maybe just like move Euphelia's just in case to sort of move near Haito. It's still like kind of like be in range for other people, and I'll just leave her at that.
Fair enough.
There's a lovely
May.
shield.
Alright, yeah, so another Sprout with Savagery is just clawing into it.
That is a hit.
Just very afraid and really wants it to go
dead.
away. Yay!
Kaede also levels up her rogue. And May's Pedal Knight. And the Druid also level up.
Maze.
Oh.
Pedal Knight.
My Pedal Knight?
May's Pedal Knight.
Yeah,
and May's
yes,
Pedal
my
Knight.
Pedal Knight, hooray!
I also like how it's just the druid.
And it's my Pedal Knight and just H, it's just a druid somewhere.
Some druid.
Yeah,
Some
Simon
druid
just
leveled
gets
up as well.
17
Fun just
damage.
gets level up.
Which one, the dinosaur?
Maybe.
There is
He's my
only
favorite.
one door with a campfire on it.
Oh, convenient.
Makes the decision easy.
That.
And as you climb up, and what do you decide to do with the campfire?
Do we
Mostly
want to?
just-
So do we want
I
to rest?
personally don't need it, but like rest might be good for like the
I
rest.
wouldn't mind it to get spell slots back.
But if I'm resting, I'm just getting spell slots back as well.
It'll be a singular spell slot.
I can do arcane recovery as well.
Yeah, I know you can, but for everyone who can't, it'll be a singular spell slot. Of the lowest level you can.
Oh, I thought you said proficiency
Well,
levels,
that's still one.
I mean, oh, I ran it down.
Okay.
Yep. Wait, no, hang on.
Yes.
But the D thing before was 2.
What
The
thing
hit die, was it not?
No, it was one.
No, it was
You
one.
changed it
Hit
up.
dice because that was also only one? Okay, sorry, my
You were
mistake.
like, you were like,
I
"Ah,
will,
proficiency," and then I was like, oh, I guess that's one then. So one. I thought you
yeah,
had
sorry,
more.
my mistake. Then I thought,
No, that was my fault.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
said it wrong. Yeah.
okay,
You
well,
take a
that's that. I mean, I will still
short
happy to take
rest.
it because I've only got one left.
Yeah.
Well, first
So
level.
do we want to rest then, so we can get like max out the health and get we can get some spells back.
I assumed you did
Yeah,
already.
I'm fine with that.
That's my
So I
Yeah.
get one at our
maybe.
lowest level, and then arcane recovery gives me how many? Double check. My
I think that one's
I'd
like
get-
you know X mana levels based on something.
half wizard level rounded up in spell slots. So for me, that's 4 levels of spell slots because I'm now technically a level 7 wizard.
Nice.
And
So I get a 1 back.
Someone who's not
Three and a
Kaede, roll
Yo.
a d6. Your arcane recovery will be at the level you are, not the level you will be,
Okay, so just a third then. I'll take a third level spell slot.
because you're not
I-
actually level 7. We're doing that at a long rest.
Was it that short rest you could swap where XP was going?
I have to open up another document, and
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
can't
I'll
remember. I'll
discuss that
actually-
after stream because I wanted to end
Yeah,
it here.
yeah.
So
So good. I just want to
Very
double check
fair.
that.
I say, Tez, do you want to roll the d6?
a D100.
You 100?
Sure.
Or 100.
Alright.
Yeah, how many floors there are?
Emblazoned on this large door, larger than most, it's almost doubly as big, and has 2 doors instead of 1, sort of engraved in the 2 halves itself, is when I find it, is a giant ooze.
Ah, fuck.
It's the Uzi boy. Great. It's the divide and conquer.
No, not enough.
Hmm?
It's just a ball.
And,
we don't
It might be a Dragon Quest line.
and as you face the store, I think that's all call session.
Sweet. I think this
Alright.
is a very interesting way of mashing this up, mixing Slay, Spire, and D&D. It's pretty fun, AJ.
Thank you. I tried my best. I need to think of numbers for the creatures though, because Lava Golem got wasted.
I mean,
Nah.
that's just a fire elemental versus a wizard who has a
Oh,
water
no.
spell. It just happens.
No, Lava Golem is the crab, not the fire
Oh.
elemental.
Yeah,
He did.
crab got wasted.
Crab got wasted, but that's okay. But you only did one elite. I think there was only
Like, he was like,
was there.
He was
I
the
think there
first
was
elite.
a couple of 2 elite paths, but you avoided them.
Now.
hooray, maybe.
I mean, if I had the chance, if I knew in advance, I would always go for the elite paths because I'm an idiot.
Well, yeah, Blackstar, then you get more from the elites. Yeah,
Oh.
I will share this for you guys so you can see what you did.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, 1 elite, 2 elite. Yeah, that's kind of cool as hell, man.
You
Did we-
skipped
were
the
we all-
burning. The burning would have been great. Right in front too. It
Cool.
would have been mean.
What would have been great, sorry?
The burning elite.
Yeah,
This
the left
guy.
side.
Early on, yeah, honestly, that would have been a nice early grab if we could, but we didn't get a chance.
Yeah, I know.
It
But
would have been a nice. I could do nothing except for 2 spells.
still there. Yes, yeah, thanks for joining us. Hope you had fun. I know I did. These guys seem to be enjoying it as well. Tomorrow is Morokami. We have done an accident and we gotta fix it. I don't know why we did the accident. It was pretty dumb of us, to be honest. But we have to fix our mistake. Which is fighting a kitsune, I'm pretty sure, because it was all foxy and shadowy, so one of them. Saturday no stream. Tuesday will be some more Persona 4 Golden. I'm going to do some grinding tomorrow, I guess. I've got nothing on to finish all the side stuff, and then we can do the Adachi fight, and then I've got literally no idea what's after that. I assume there's one more dungeon because it's golden, but
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a fun time. Have fun with
yeah.
it.
I think Adachi's like 2 boss fights in a row as well, which is cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Wednesday on the afternoon, in the evening shift, hopefully I've got more energy this time, we'll be doing more of the Pokemon Y Egg Lock. We beat Gym 2, I think we're pretty close to Gym 3. 9/11 is doing wonders, but it's probably time to retire it for the next gym at least, because it's fighting.
Don't take that out of context.
No, do it, it was pretty funny.
My Pokemon are friendly, I swear.
You got the one Pokemon that can't do anything from you.
Yeah.
Your fucking Nuzzle, the only move it can do is Nuzzle technique.
Yeah, she's not a fighter, she's a charmer.
Yeah.
He's
And,
very
yeah,
lucky.
Next Thursday we'll return to our regular archipelago scheduling, I assume. Unless we want to do something else. Until then. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.
Boy.
Bye.